Ready? What's happening? Shed podcast that brings you everything from music, sports, religion, politics, the happy slapping. Myself, Dixie, Daniel,
Easy.
the Big Dorito, and Denzel. We're back, weekly one. Where do we even start? It's the same thing again, innit? There's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, first off, how's everyone's week been? I fucked up my week instantly today.
Wow.
Monday. Did anyone see the NFL?
Nah, man.
NFL, yeah. So I went to work. I know because you think you're American, bruv. Oh, the geezer in work was saying to me, the geezer who I work for was like, the other guy's out. He went to the NFL. And I said, who goes to NFL? Fucking sex offenders. And I went as well. I went, then I said, at least it ain't as bad as rugby. That's for proper nonsense. And he went, I play rugby. I was like,
See them ones that you can't say anything.
Well, what am I supposed to do now? And I just went,
Myth.
yeah, we can't be friends then, can we? But what's going on here? Oh, as well, before I miss it as well, last episode, guy commenting, can you man fart on the podcast? What exactly was that comment? Can you fart on the podcast, a real stinker in the room or something? Unfollow us. Nah. Unsubscribe. You don't want nothing to do with you. We're going to press charges. But we went on his, we're going to put the comment in there as well. I went on his page and he's got playlists where he's gone through people's podcasts and he's found parts where people have farted on mic.
You know he's moving like. See on Howard and Kumar when they're looking for
Don't
the tits
fetishize over us, man,
See
bro.
on Howard and Kumar when looking for the tits out in the films.
Oh,
Yeah. I've gone through sitting watching hours of clips of farts.
Is that what he's on his page?
He's like a train spotter for farts.
Yeah, we might as well just put Patrick around him.
It's not even just farts on the internet. Why does it have to be on a podcast?
He probably likes the sound off the mic, innit?
Bro, not with these fucking sound lately, bro. Jesus Christ.
On anything, boy.
I think we're going to have to... I've had a beer, my belly's rumbling. Can you hear that on
Oh,
mic?
look, he's about to do
I know. Like he's going to be sitting there. Should we do Jeffrey Dahmer first or this new Stormzy comeback?
Jeffrey.
Yeah, let's do
Jeff.
Because Jeffrey's a mazza still. All of it, bruv. The whole lot.
Did you watch all of it though?
After that, I watched all of his interviews as well.
Yeah,
Did you watch all of it? Or did you fast forward some? Because I fast forward
I
some.
watched
you know what?
all of it,
I'm not
bro.
going to lie.
Episode by episode.
That first 20 minutes was a struggle. I nearly give up on it.
I'm not going to
The
lie.
first 20 minutes when that geezer's doing the strip dance now, I thought,
Oh,
this is crazy.
that guy
This
wasn't
is
gay
too
as well,
much.
you know.
I said,
He was gay. Did you see the way he danced? See that guy?
I said,
all right.
bro, I said,
See that
this,
victim
I
who
made
got
this
caught?
point.
You said it. I think it was you who said it. Go on, say your point.
I said, you can't take a role like that and be moving like that if you're not genuinely gay. The way he was chucking hips about onto another man.
No.
And you know what it is? That's like his first like half big like Netflix or anything part.
No, what that is.
Is it worth it?
He's the guy that got away from Jeffrey Dahmer. That's how it starts from end to beginning, yeah? And they show him and he said he weren't gay. He just went there for photography and you're chatting shit, big man. You was there to do a mazza.
Yeah.
You got caught in Jeffrey Dahmer's drum, yeah? And it don't look good.
on a
Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it don't look good.
Yeah, like
you got caught.
You're trying to lie about it.
Yeah, you're in a gay bar, then a geezer comes up.
That's the thing. If you're in a gay bar and you go home with a geezer
and he wants to take pictures of you naked.
You have got one thing in mind.
You got caught doing a mazza and you survived. You had to tell the old Bill and you was like, I'm straight though. I was just there for the pictures, bruv.
You know what the thing is? Why are you taking drinks if you're there for the pictures? Just get there, get to what you're doing. And the worst thing is, you've met the geezer in a gay bar. If you meet another man in a gay bar and they say to you, come back to mine, you know what they're on. If you might be in there because you're with a girl or something like that, but he's in there because he's gay. So he's inviting you out to his house. One of you are gay either way.
Yeah.
There's no way there's two straight guys meeting in the gay bar and then going back to each other's house.
For a drink and some pictures.
Why are we all so obsessed with serial killers?
I don't know. Someone asked that the other day.
I've watched every serial killer thing ever.
What was the one I got you?
The Night Stalker.
That's the one, man.
Checked my doors was locked after I watched that. I'm not going to lie, but no, in the same way. I don't want to take nothing away from any of the victims. But bear these people I look at and I think, oh, fuck you up, bruv. Oh,
see that guy,
the Night Stalker up, bruv.
Yeah, you'll fuck him up. But see, when you look at him again, yeah, see if you open your...
You looked evil,
if you walk downstairs in your yard and that face is in your window, you smash him up, but you might panic. You might freeze, bruv.
You know what as well? It's not nice. It's not... know what these serial shows do as well? They kind of make the victims not look... They look like numbers rather than people, innit?
Yeah,
it's kind of strange. All serial killers.
I'm not gonna lie, the deaf guy got me in Dahmer, man.
Yeah.
The deaf guy got me, man. I was like, you're pulling on the heartstrings.
You couldn't even hear it coming, man. You didn't know what was going on, man. But then again, we've all been to weird after parties, all of us, yeah? You go in certain gas, go in certain gas. No, not like I'm talking overall after parties. You go in certain gas and you go, holy fuck, you live like this, yeah? You know what I'm saying? You're like, have you ever been in someone's house, it surprised you?
Yeah.
Like, bam, what's that smell of dog? And it's crazy. Your house
And it
smells
just
like
shit all
dog.
over the floor.
Yeah. If you walked in Jeffrey Dahmer's drum, you would be like, I've got to get out of here now.
It stunk as
Nah.
well.
The thing is, bruv, you know what death smells like, bruv.
Do ya?
You're gonna know what death
Actually,
smells
do you know how I know
like. When you
death smells
smell like a rotten animal.
Yeah,
like
when they had the surgery on my nose, it was open and that, and the wound was open.
come
I
out.
could just smell
this
like.
man come outside and he blew his head off.
Bars,
Oh, it's crazy, man. Know what the craziest part of it is? I was about to say the best part. Like, there ain't 17 dead people here. The sandwich. Have you not seen the clip? He makes a sandwich and goes to the neighbour, eat it. And it just looks like it's. You not seen the sandwich part?
Oh fuck! Yeah.
remember that.
He went.
That's
he
why you
went
don't eat
into
other
the
people's
thing.
houses.
Yeah. He went and gave her a sandwich, but he had I know she was trying to talk and said she don't want it, and he was like, "Make sure you eat the sandwich or something." Bro.
Bruv,
He
do
was
you
on.
think that anyone, male, female, whatever, yeah, could twang you if they was a weirdo to go back to their drum? You know, you make it
No.
as a human being. You make
Make an
assessments of
assessment,
people.
yeah,
When you
yeah.
go back to someone's house,
Yeah.
no matter what it is, you've kind of made an assessment.
Mm.
You know what I'm
my
saying?
thing is, bro? My thing is, if you're both gay, it's like for females, yeah.
No, but anything, even going back to birds, if you there's certain birds you'd be like, I ain't going back to your
No, but
drum, bro.
what my thing is, yeah, is
Or if she tells you like she lives in Thamesmead Estate and that, you're like, I ain't going there. But go on.
no, my thing is, bro. If another geezer asks you to come back to, is it as a gay guy anyway? As a gay guy, if another gay guy asks to come back to his house, you know the deal. I've made this point bare times about women. It's only right I make it about men. That other guy don't want his car was broke down. He's like, come back to mine for a drink. You know what you're going there for. You ain't just going back to. You're both gay. Like you're going back to fuck. When a girl goes back to her Miles' house after a club,
But
she's
was
going
it
there
the
to fuck.
times? Was there less weirdos? Was there less internet? Was there less weirdos then? Because we was talking about it off camera, right? They were saying that Jeffrey Dahmer changed the way the world treats strangers. Everyone used to have their windows unlocked, their doors unlocked. People could walk in and out, all lived on the same street. And then you've got people like that in the middle of it.
Yeah.
I hear that because it just come out of the ecstasy era. You know when it was
Yeah,
all
yeah.
love and all that shit before the Vietnam
Yeah, the
War.
timing
and
it
all that
happened
shit.
in was a big thing.
Hey,
So-
You were very loving, old
Jeffrey
Dahmer.
Dahmer's moves were crazy.
Mad.
Crazy. He's
Mad.
wild. And how'd you dance so
Mad.
good?
You know, really, you better laughing like there's you know that if people back then weren't so racist and homophobic and so judgmental, he
Yeah,
wouldn't have killed
wouldn't-
half the
yeah.
people he killed.
It would have been done
Yeah,
like first
yeah.
two, bro.
Well, yeah.
What about the 14-year-old, bro?
Yeah.
That is
He's a
crazy.
nonce as well.
The
And he was
police-
on
Hey,
Take
that
probation.
him
family
back,
had a
bro.
nightmare, man. He got him and his brother, innit?
Oh shit!
Now see that. See this.
Yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Bosh, this is the story, right? He done some. So his whole mo was he takes pictures of people.
Yeah.
He took a kid back and he's acted like a nonce. Got Nick, went jail. He's out on road talking to people after he's done the jail term. Says to you, "Oh, you want to come back to mine and take pictures?" The youth's gone, "Yeah." When they've got back to his drum, they're sitting there. The youth's gone to Jeffrey Dahmer. Do you know who I am? He's gone, "No." He said, "I'm the brother of the guy you nonced on." Why have you,
Why have you gone back, bro?
Have you got
That
no
is-
common
Why have
sense?
you gone back,
bruv?
bro?
That's crazy.
Is he the one that
Mad.
died as well?
Yeah.
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
this is the only thing we talk
Was he
about
asking
them
for
like
it
not
then?
real people, innit?
That situation as well, when bruv, the geezer's got a hole drilled in his head, yeah. He makes it out the house when Dahmer's away. He's sitting downstairs.
Right.
There's a family around him, yeah. Some woman, her kids and that around him. The police are there. Jeffrey Dahmer's walked right around the corner. He's saying, "Oh yeah, that's my boyfriend." I was like, "What?" And the police are just gonna take him back up. And the woman's saying, "This is a little boy." Like,
But that's
and
the
now he's
thing.
grown
If you
man.
weren't all homophobic and racist back then,
Mm.
you might have got
Yeah.
one. Like it's like the guy. Do you remember the guy? I don't understand. Tell me if I'm just being ignorant
I was
here.
thinking as well. One sec.
Go on.
Where was missing posters back then? Because that was a kid was missing for about a week.
Yeah,
This is what the thing is.
Around
he,
the corner.
he picked people that he knew
Weren't gonna get the.
they weren't gonna.
Media
It
stuff.
ain't a little white girl with blonde hair, blue eyes. She ain't gonna be on the side of the milk carton. You know what I'm saying? And they're gay as well.
Yeah.
People didn't care. It's like the guy in Manchester. Remember the Chinese or Asian guy in Manchester that was raping people? He's got the most rapes
Oh,
ever.
brother, I heard about that's the most
Oh,
craziest
shit,
shit
yeah,
I've
yeah.
He
ever
was
seen.
raping
yeah.
straight men. But this is the thing, Bosh. I'm out in Shoreditch when I'm allowed back there. I'm out in Shoreditch, right?
Yeah.
I'm drunk. I lose everyone. My phone battery's off. This was his thing. He used to come up to people and say, "You can come up mine and charge your phone."
Yeah.
If I'm drunk, I can't find a mandem, and you go, "Hey, yo, you want to come?" Hey, move away from me, you little fucking. Even if I'm drunk, it's what get out of the way, you little
What was he doing?
fucking.
He was putting black pills or whatever in their drink. And then they was falling asleep on the bed, and he was used to rape the shit out of them.
And you know what's the most pussy thing about
That's
all of
mental
them as
the way
well?
you've done
But you know
said
what's the
that,
most
bro.
pussy thing
Oh,
about
it's
all of them as
mad.
well? When that geezer was doing that, someone woke up mid-thing, yeah, and battered that kid to a pulp of his life. Jeffrey Dahmer killed 17 people, went to jail, one youth stuck it on him, and he went like that. I've come to God, and got battered. You didn't even fight. You was
Yeah.
eating, man, and you had frozen Corys and that in your fridge, and doing things like that, and you didn't even fight back in your first fight in jail.
Yeah, I don't know how he lasted, you know. So look, I'm not gonna lie, I thought he was still alive until I see that.
That Chinese, you know that
No, I
Chinese
knew
kid,
the
yeah?
ending of that.
The way the police officers have gone back to the victims' houses and said, like, just to let you know, on this day when you was out, you didn't know what happened. This is what exactly happened. And they've got no way that happened.
Do you know,
But
they
it
said
did.
there's so many people that he's done that are straight that have never come out and said that it happened because they don't want no one
Don't
to know
accept
that
it. They
happened.
don't
yeah.
accept it either, man.
Mad.
Don't go near
Mad
strangers. Stranger danger.
You know what the thing
bruv.
is though? What? So he wasn't drugging him on the street. He was like getting them back, then drugging them.
And then so it was drawing man back to the flat. No man can draw
He's
me
on a
back
balcony.
to their
He's
flat
on a balcony.
No random person, even a girl to just come up to you randomly on road. Even a woman to come up to you randomly on road on a night out, and the way she's dressed, you can tell that she ain't been on a night out. Like she's not just out here as well. She's come from somewhere to do this.
Steaming.
It's
You know
weird.
when you finish a festival and all the local man them are chilling outside.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
they're preying on the girls that are coming out of the festival. They've not even been in there, but they're preying on the girls.
Do you know someone? Jeffrey
Mad.
Dahmer's glasses are going for 150 bags, right?
Yeah, I see that still.
No, I
see
want to
that.
know who had them and was holding on to them. People are strange. They were sending him money and everything.
Bro, them see that? I don't know what they were. The Asian family on the Jeffrey Dahmer thing.
Yeah,
They tried to do them with the cases as well, man.
yeah.
They tried to gas up Big P's at first, and they come back with that little offer.
What was it like 10 mil when it turned into like nine bills or something?
900
man.
quid.
I think it was like
That's
100 bags,
mad.
man. It might have been like 100 bags. But they said like 10 mil at first, went down to 100 bags.
But why?
That's
hey,
humiliating, man.
See, even a way we've all. See, even a way we've all spoke about it. Yeah, none of us have really spoke about no victims in it. The way they do these shows. Have you seen a picture of the actor and then a picture of Jeffrey Dahmer?
Yeah.
Mm.
I know I've got acne, but Jeffrey Dahmer had acne. He had a greasy mullet. His yard stunk of shit. Yeah. What did she say? A raccoon's ass. Yeah. listen. Yeah. And then they made this actor. And I'm like, remember that bit? She said, I ain't eating that sandwich. Your hair smells like a raccoon's ass.
Oh my god.
Oh, I would have done the classic one. How do you know what a raccoon's ass smells like?
Bro, the worst thing is that when the police walked into the yard and they said, "What's that smell?" Blah blah, and the man said, he was so confident, bro.
Confident, bro.
How can you be that?
No, I
confident?
don't think he was.
No,
I think
he
he was
invited
so
them into the yard.
retarded.
Wait, what did he say though?
That, like, he didn't matter. He knew.
I don't think he was
couldn't believe he got
retarded,
that
though,
far.
like,
Bro,
nah,
he got
man,
caught
I don't
downstairs,
know,
yeah?
bro.
Yeah.
Downstairs, he's gone to the shop. The young boy with a hole drilled into his head is outside, but he's all drugged up yet, so he can't really talk much. He just made it downstairs. Now the police are there. Jeffrey Dahmer's come around the corner. He's walked up to the police and said, "What's going on?" The police saying, "Who's this young man?" He's saying, "It's his boyfriend." And then the woman saying, "No, this is a young kid. I've seen him around. He's a child." He's saying, "He's not. He's like 20 or whatever." He's saying, "Come up to the house. I've got pictures." Police have come up to the house. Bear in mind, this guy's got bodies cut up in his yard, yeah?
Yard
And his yard
stinks.
stinks of dead bodies and that.
All the walls
took
are
the
green
police
and shit.
Into the house. But obviously, like John said about the homophobic thing, the police are at the door saying, "We ain't going to find no funny stuff here, like talking about no gay."
They said we're gonna get AIDS if we come in here
Yeah.
and all that shit.
But the police have walked in the house. The house stinks of dead bodies. Police know what they work in a shitty part of town as well. They definitely dead bodies.
Yeah.
They definitely know it's a dead bodies.
So you're
bro.
saying it's a shit part of town? Why did they get the fucking actor at Step Brothers, which is the funniest, best film ever, to be Jeffrey Dahmer's dad?
He wanted the peas,
They
man.
fucking ruined
He
it.
see the peas, man.
Yeah.
It's
you
weird.
see-
Let's
you
see
see
what I
the
was saying
Netflix
before
thing.
about them
Yeah,
picking
it's
someone
weird.
who don't look like him. Like the Ted Bundy one. You picked Zac Efron.
Oh, yeah. Have you, man, seen the other thing? Bro, what they put out, Jeffrey Dahmer's dad, doing an interview like now, recently. He said he only agreed to speak if he wore the sunglasses because he thinks people won't recognize it. He's got the sneak bow sunglasses on and he's there talking and he's saying people won't recognize. I think he's just older and like
Sakes, man.
might have dementia or something like that.
They never show you his brother though, do they?
No. His brothers don't want to be linked to nothing. Bro.
Like some
Nothing,
people like, bro.
bro.
Jesus Christ,
Nothing.
bro.
They get killed, bro.
I tried to look his brother up as well, man. I didn't
He's
really
got
find nothing, bro. Not really, man.
Mate.
Nothing.
I reckon they went with a fake name as well on the program.
They're probably, bro. He.
Is he on the pro-
Realistically,
what
would
they
you
call him
want
on the
anything to do with it?
What they call him
Not
on the
playing with
program?
that guy.
That's
They said his name on there, innit?
They
Yeah.
they said they took a lot of stuff out of it as well. There was two thingy for telly.
That is mad.
That's
What was
fucking
this
crazy.
guy doing, bro?
That video, when they're bringing them boxes down, they're moving like a home removal firm, bro.
Yeah.
How's all this stuff in this guy's house?
Bro, hey, bro, he's got that small circular tank with acid in it, bro. Where have you got that from?
Yeah, where do you buy that?
And how do you know what is for, bro?
Because
That
he was
acid,
a butcher and that, bro.
Bro. Oh yeah, of course he was a butcher. And he works in the.
You know what the
nursing
thing
as
is?
well, isn't it?
His dad, when his dad realized how badly he'd fucked up with that food, like the kind of animals thing, he's like, oh. But that's not
Yeah,
really
but
fucked
it's
up.
not
That's
his-
just like a.
It's not his bro. His dad was this like, so his dad didn't have a relationship with him. Found something that he looked like he enjoyed and was like, all right, let me run with
Yeah,
it.
when you're sitting there doing stuff like that, see in America,
I don't
see in England,
believe
we don't
there's
do that.
any excuse of anything that happened in your childhood to be freezing dicks and kidneys
Yeah.
and eating them
Yeah,
right up.
yeah.
It's true.
There's nothing on planet Earth
You know what the
that
thing
could
is
have
as well?
happened to you.
See in England, it's like fucking.
How many
we don't do
serial
that
killers
dissection
We
thing,
don't
do
have
we?
that many serial killers, do we?
Nah.
Well, have you noticed every single documentary on Netflix are from America?
Yeah.
They're all Americans, bro. All of them.
And I've watched every single one.
All
Have you
of
seen the
them.
Gacy one, bro?
Yeah. John
He's in
Wayne.
the end of that. We
Bruv.
had to change this
Yeah,
now
yeah.
because Bosch ain't seen it, bro. But he's in the end of that.
He's
bruv.
fucked up because his dad smacked him when he was a
Oh,
youth.
we got to do a serial killer special. Who's your favourite serial killer? Don't
That
answer.
is crazy.
I was thinking,
No. Have you man watched
It's all about like the superheroes.
You man watched the Evil Genius?
No, man.
Crazy.
Bruv, go and watch
What's it
that.
on
He grabbed by a man
I think
and
it's
put
like
a
4
bomb
episodes,
around his
bruv.
neck and told him, go stick up this bank or the bomb's going to go
Bruv, they
off.
gave no.
They gave him minimal time
They
to
gave
do it,
him.
bruv.
They gave. So she's plotted things all around places. So he's got to do this, find the other thing, and then go to that place, then go to that place.
He had no chance
or
of
the
doing
bomb's
it.
gonna blow up. Bruv. It was fucked.
Right, should we
bruv.
do it? Oh, I forgot to tell you, man. You have to beat the name. Imagine I'm walking through Canary Wharf the other day and I see this guy, you're going to beat the
Oh,
name, bear in
shit.
mind, give me a hard time at school.
Right.
Yeah. And he was like, he was with his family and that. And he was in Canary Wharf. He was like, all right, John, how's it going? Is it going well? And all that. And I went like,
No
Fuck you. Yeah.
way, bro.
Cold as ice, John.
He's
You're cold
old,
as
no.
ice.
No way, man.
No, the kids was like 14 or some shit like that.
Nah, you palmed it.
What, you
man.
give me a hard time my
Come on,
whole
man.
school life. You see me on road.
But
and
do you
you're
know
like-
what though? We was a problem back
It
in
was
the
a
day,
problem.
bro. So
To be fair, for him
you
to
was-
even say
yeah.
hello to me is crazy.
You was
bro.
giving
Bro,
him
bad,
a
man.
hard time,
I'm saying
bro.
feel a bit bad now.
Yeah, but no, I don't fuck him. He was a proper shouter, bruv, like from down all the way.
Yeah. He loved it.
Right, like an opera singer shouter, bruv. That was crazy.
And he was a big man as well.
Big man.
Like,
And,
when we were younger.
Well, I'm a
still.
big man now, and I went like,
Not today.
please,
Not
motherfucker.
Not today.
Yeah. Not today. I'm busy. So,
That's
what are we
mad.
doing? We're doing Stormzy, or should we do Philip Schofield and Holly jumping queues? Because that's so strange that people care about that.
You know what I want to say as well? yeah,
Would
now
you
said
jump
this.
queue if you was famous?
You know what? Yeah, start the
110%.
people-
I would, but not to a dead body. It would
Yeah.
be to raves.
110%.
Yeah, not
100%.
Not to that.
Listen, man.
You know what it is? There's a difference when there's a whole country of like nice, normal people lined up as well.
This country's
Yeah,
not
but he's
nice,
come back.
and this
No.
country's not normal.
No, I'm saying there's
Wow.
old people though, man. There's bare like,
He's come back though and said like they did queue.
yeah, and you just watch the clip and you just see him slide.
He's
about-
just sliding
you see
through.
him slide
Yeah.
about
You
100
don't see
people
him queuing.
in the
They just
picture.
slide straight through.
Well, so what, bro?
That's what I'm saying. Why
So
do
what?
we care?
So
No,
what?
no
Why
one
do
cares.
we care?
The people
no,
care that was
people
queuing.
care.
You know what the thing is?
The people that was
bro.
queuing care.
People care.
Like
thing
David
is-
Beckham queued up for
But
how
there
many
was people
hours?
tweeting it who didn't queue and had an issue with it.
But
bro.
see Beckham queuing
Everyone's
up.
there, bro.
See Beckham queuing up. He's not dumb. He knows if I queue up, I'm gonna look like the man.
Yeah,
Especially
yeah.
if it was after they
Yeah,
done
yeah.
that, bro.
Yeah.
So who are you not to queue
Well,
up, bro?
hours, bro.
But
Yeah,
if I was famous, I would take fucking
Yeah,
liberties.
I'll take
Of
liberties.
And
course
it
you
would be
would,
in
bro.
better gas than that.
Yeah.
The reason
Whoa,
being-
No, it would.
What do you mean in better gas? That's fucking
Yeah.
your body. It's not a party.
Yeah, I wouldn't be queuing up to see dead bodies. I'd be queuing up to see
I mean,
tits.
wait. What do you think about this,
Shit
though?
like that, bro.
Don't you think it's a bit too much? All these people want to queue up to see the Queen dead, like kissed or whatever it is.
You see the woman who queued up twice.
Kissed.
You see the woman who queued up twice.
Yeah.
Why?
She said, I come here yesterday with my mum. My mum, I think she was.
Why
about-
are
my
you
mum was
gonna
about
see
50.
this different?
My mum's like
No,
80. My
it's
mum's- I was like 5
not.
hours. My mum said her legs are hurting. Didn't wait there 13 hours.
He
The
thought she
next
was on a
day-
wave back or
The
something.
next day she come back again. You know what the worst thing is? You had a lot of time. The woman's like 50 years old. You've had a lot of time to go and see the Queen. You could have been to many places where she's come past and that. And you want to go
Could've
and see
seen
her
her
when
on
she's dead
road.
twice and she ain't going to do nothing. She's not going to say hello. It's mad.
Do we go
She
mental
wasn't even
over
in the coffin.
We go mental over crazy things over
Yeah,
here. You know?
yeah.
Crazy
Don't
shit.
say we, bro.
If they'd
As a
if they'd had an
country,
open
yeah.
coffin, I'd have understood that a bit more.
Yeah, 100. But if
Because
it's
you're
closed
going there to see a
coffin,
closed coffin.
I'm
You
there
don't
like,
know what's there.
how's that made the news? How the fuck's that made
it
the
don't
news?
make
bro?
sense, man.
Come on, man. Someone would have tried to rap that anyway, bruv. Should we do
Well, she
Stormzy
got buried
come
in the
back?
crown. She don't get buried in the crown.
No, they want it back. The country, it was it.
She got buried in the grand, not the crown.
That country wants their stone back, don't they? Their diamond back.
Yeah, that's insensitive
Oh, they
timing.
should.
Yeah.
Insensitive
Yeah,
timing.
100%.
Man.
Insensitive type. Bro, fuck off, bruv.
Should we do the Stormzy
no
come back?
insensitive.
The woman just
Yeah.
put the crown down. And she's like,
That Stormzy comeback.
Yeah, but it's like, you see when you get a hired car or something.
Dan, if you owed me a score and you died with a score in your pocket, I wouldn't take a score out of your pocket.
There's a
I'd
snackhead.
expect you to take
There's
this.
a snackhead who died owing me a $5. Not for smack, for something that knocked on the door and sold you that. And I never
brain?
got that. And I'm gonna have to
Whoa.
actually knocked on my door. That one's still alive. I hope. No, it's actually for the utility item.
No,
People
it's
gotta be
mad.
fucking seriously. Let's tone it down a little bit, yeah.
Man.
It happened once. That's it.
Hey,
Yeah?
let's talk about
Right.
this Stormzy thing, man.
Go on. Where you wanna go with
The
it?
comeback is crazy.
Is it
I think it is.
I don't
I don't know
think
what
it
you're
was
talking
so
about.
much.
the 10-minute
hype
song
over
with Jose
nothing,
Mourinho
bruv.
and that
Oh.
in it? Fuck it. I thought it was good. Yeah, but what's that for? Is that just the thing where I'm doing it because I'm showing you I can do a 10-minute song and you will all listen to it?
Bruv, do you know what? You should have just replied to Wiley, bruv. You see like that? You should have just replied to Wiley. When you coming back with a 10-minute song after all this time?
It was good though.
It was
a
good.
real
Of
good
course it
song,
was.
and the
You know
video was
what, though?
sick.
Big up Stormzy because he's sick in it. He's a sick artist, bro. I personally, if he drops an album, I will definitely listen to
What do you
every
think with the
song.
window in a diss track like that?
What?
Wiley of Stormzy.
It's happened, no? It's already happened. Wiley and Stormzy already had it.
Yeah,
no?
man.
Oh yeah, but who won? Do you think?
Wiley lost because he didn't do no visuals. He just put out songs with just a
I hear
picture
that.
on it. Like, you can't do that. It's 20.
Yeah, he's moving like he's
21
back in
or
the day,
whatever
innit, man? That's
time,
that
bro.
old school one.
Yeah, that's old school, bro.
They've YouTube clips.
Why if we
Yeah,
could
but
just-
he's cancelled.
Why if we
though,
could
man.
just go
He
on
can't-
Rinse FM and just shout?
Is this
at
before he
them?
was cancelled or not?
Yeah,
Did
I
he even
think
do
so.
the videos anymore? He ain't even got a YouTube page no more.
No, that video cost $250,000 apparently,
Mad.
and
What?
it took
The new one, yeah?
thingy.
it took several days to do.
Oh,
They
mad.
redone it in that. That's a good thing.
Someone put up about he wore bare watches in that video or something, innit?
Mm.
And they was posting up. There was bare shit about it on Insta about it, man. He wore like 2.2 mil watches in the video. People were saying, "Why you?" You know what the thing is?
He's still in the
out
top
and-
three, isn't he?
Who's
Stormzy.
still, yeah, without a doubt, definitely.
You know what the thing is?
it's-
It's very difficult for me when you
I-
start talking about music because if you want to look at my fucking thingy, my album,
We don't.
My albums are crazy, bro.
You know what it is with Stormzy, yeah? I don't like bit of Burna Boy, bit of Drake, bit of Digga D.
King Von.
Crocodile Teeth,
Go
yeah,
away,
King Von.
man.
Oh my god.
My
Like
albums
dirt,
are
bro.
crazy.
You see Stormzy, yeah? When he puts out like you're too big for your boots and all that, like yeah, single wise, I'm like, nah. When he comes to do his albums, I'm like, yeah, I'm here for your albums, man. He
Yeah,
makes
yeah.
good albums. I get why he picks the singles that he does.
Yeah, but do you know what though? This is the same thing. You know when Potter dropped his new thing,
Mm.
it was like
Which one? Which one though?
I can't remember, but everyone was
Well, I
like,
think Training
everyone
Day
was
3
saying,
was
"Oh, Potter
cold."
dropped it to say he's the best rapper in the UK." Slightly Stormzy done the same sort of. He dropped the 7-minute song to be like, "Yeah, I'm the best." Like,
So see the top three, if we can all agree, kind of like not personally, all round was Stormzy, Dave, and Jay Huss. Yeah,
Yeah,
is Jay Huss still in that where he's not been about?
I think it's still in it. I think it's still in
Usually
it.
Jay Huss is my favorite out of all of them.
you know,
Jay
when
Huss
Jay
is
Huss,
definitely-
you know, Jay Huss is another like Ed Sheeran and Adele. He don't need to drop every 7
No.
years. He can drop. Bro.
Mate, even Ed Sheeran does more promotion than Jay Huss. Jay Huss does no interviews,
That's true.
does no nothing. Can you
True.
be an artist today and do that? You're not
Mm.
Prince. Does
Not
that
really.
work now?
What's he doing, bro? What's he even doing right now?
Bro,
He's
he's definitely
chilling, bro.
he's definitely got songs because he comes on Instagram, does like a little 20-second
He's a dad now.
video of
innit?
himself.
He's got that girl.
But he's got a new
Who is
tune
it?
and a tune slap.
She Shaku's on the beat and that thing, that thing, bro.
For me, Jay Huss is number one, but there's people like Essential C that come in for the first spot where they're so active.
I'm not gonna lie, you know. I never
Hey, his
used to like
freestyle
him,
was
see.
mad.
I
You
never
know?
used to like him, but
Yeah, it's when he said, you say Lou, we say Lou, you say toilet.
Yeah,
or something.
yeah.
I was like, oh my God.
No, it was cold.
it?
That was cold still. That was cold, bro.
He says hard.
Cold.
I like Essential C. Sometimes I feel a little bit too old for it. Essential C reminds you of Wiley.
That's crazy, man. I'll be real. I don't even really listen to his music.
I'm not
I'll be honest
educated
with
enough
you.
I'm
to
not
speak
educated
on
enough.
that.
Yeah,
still,
I
man.
don't know about that as well, but I'm going to be
I don't
honest
really
with you.
listen to his music, man, I'll be honest.
Did you man watch the SIDEMEN charity match? I
Yeah.
know everyone did because you
I'll
couldn't
be
get away
real.
from it.
No,
The way,
I didn't.
the way
still, I didn't
Speed
watch
took
it,
out
still.
KSI.
I don't like Speed, you know.
I like Speed. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey,
I tell you
I-
what, Speed's a little flash,
Who's
rude
Speed?
prick to me.
You've got a lot of clips you're gonna enjoy.
See Speed, yeah.
You don't know about Speed?
I just feel like he's
You're
rude.
missing out.
I just feel like you're rude and you think you're nuts and this ADHD.
He's 17
kid
years
and-
old, bro.
I don't give a shit, bro. I wasn't like that at 17.
Hey, will you
I
ask
was
you
not.
something?
I was not like that.
like,
at
Fred, let me
17.
ask you something.
He's
Yeah,
making
bro.
meals of TikTok at 17 even, bro. He's done it. It's caught on. So now he's just amplifying it more and more.
Hey, Fred, what do you
His
think?
name's Speed.
Speed, yeah.
Speed.
What like that?
I show speed.
I show.
I show speed.
I said I show Speed.
I'm there, like you're just a little
What, like
fucking
that?
nutter.
Did you see what he done afterwards as well, after the
Oh,
charity
this
game?
geezer.
What?
He took them all to the shopping
he's
mall, bought
American,
them like
yeah?
50 bags worth of like clothes, garments and everything.
So what?
He didn't care, like.
So what? Is YouTube bigger than telly now?
Definitely.
100%.
YouTube's the new
bruv.
TV,
It's
bro.
crazy.
Well, you tell it. I was doing YouTube for a long
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Fred knows this. I've
Yeah,
been doing YouTube for a long time. But do you think that Saturday Night Telly is done?
Done.
Yeah,
People
done.
like Ant and
Finished.
Deck and that are finished.
Finished.
Yeah, but you see, like Saturday Night Takeaway and all that, where you all sit with your family and all that, and you
Yeah, that's
watch it. and
done.
all
It's
that. That's over,
now it's
mate.
Netflix now.
You know the thing is now, as well,
Him,
yeah.
Ricky Gervais.
Now it's
that
serial
guy
killer
said it
shit.
in his what was that award thing he done? He done a mad speech thing. He was like, it's all Netflix now, bro. Literally, it's no one cares
I
about.
see
TV.
some fucking clip the other day. I can't remember the geezer's name, bro. It's some multi-millionaire one of them who do the motivational speakers. But he's saying about before like internet come out properly, they were saying about streaming's gonna be the next week. Streaming's now took over, bro. You know what the thing is? See, even like when you watch
Do you watch
programs,
streams
not live streams, but like streaming shit.
when people are sitting in their gaming chairs,
No.
what playing a
That's
game?
That's too much,
Not
bro.
that where you can stream.
That's
stuff.
sneaky. Get some fresh air.
But I'm saying like it's the same as thingy. That's what you're doing when you're watching ITV back. You're not watching nothing like you don't watch nothing on the actual TV.
Bruv, the Sidemen game was on Sky Sports News.
You see how many views it got?
Bro,
On
it had like,
YouTube, it was
16
crazy.
million. It was like 16
Have
million
a look
live.
now.
So now
bro.
it's like
16 million live
16 million live.
on YouTube.
No, I
No,
don't think so.
Was
It's
it
for
free?
charity.
Was it free
Yeah,
to
but it's
watch?
a charity
On
match,
YouTube
yeah.
though, there were 16 million people watching it live. Something like that, I think.
It was at Charlton Athletics Grand, and they think they sold out, bruv. That's a
Yeah,
good
sold out.
30,000
That's a big round, I'll be
people.
honest, bro.
23 million views in 2 weeks. That's crazy. That's numbers.
Was it
There's
called?
exact.
Charity match.
There's the
3
football.
hours, though.
The football is shocking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like they
football
don't.
Football is
There was
shocking.
like one or two.
Start
You know
by
what?
the
As
chat
well?
and that,
I put it up as well. Do you know how disgusting it is? Coolie Town was there to scout people.
Bruv.
Do you know how many
when
people
there's
there
bare
are?
kids that
Do you know
are
how many
putting in
people there are? Bruv,
graft.
Yeah,
There's
that's
kids,
what
there's
I'm
kids,
saying.
That's crazy.
there's kids that have played since they're like 5 years old. Yeah?
That's
Got up
fucking
to
rude.
18, 21, and then not made the under 23 team and got dropped at 21.
But they wanna,
Yeah,
they
but
wanna
that's the
sign-
same as Jake Paul and them lot, the YouTubers coming into boxing.
No,
bro.
no, it's not because
it's not,
because
man.
that's at a certain stage. You're talking about you're taking opportunities about from like kids
Yeah.
that are fucking
Kids
on,
are-
on
kids are gonna
Sunday
sign.
League and all that, man.
Crawley had probably got a youth team of players. But a few of them. will
But
get
that's a
dropped
business
because
move,
of
man.
what-
That's a business
Yeah,
move.
but it's not about that, man.
No,
Not
man.
when you're bringing.
I think
you know what
that's
the thing is?
selfish, man.
You know
I'll
what?
be
Speed
honest,
plays
bro.
for Crawley Town.
No, you're not.
They're gonna get fans.
The thing is,
Bruv.
you got a big
Yeah, yeah,
responsibility as a club, taking on kids from 5 years old, leading them through their life. And only
was they
football,
really there
that's
doing
15
that?
years.
Scouting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they
100% they
just
said it even.
Yeah, but you know what?
They
Money's
tweeted it.
ruined
That's
football
That's a
anyway
business
now.
move.
That's how Mark Wright got signed, bro. Who signed Mark Wright?
Mark Wright
Mark-
got signed.
Mark
Was
Wright
he
got
playing
signed,
for
bro.
them?
Yeah,
He was
yeah,
a
that's
pro
how he got
baller.
signed, yeah,
he
pro
got
baller.
he got signed from Soccer Aid.
Oh,
He played at
Jesus
Soccer Aid and he got
Christ.
signed and he got signed.
Yeah, but
years
we-
ago, that was about 10 years.
everyone's
That was
been
before-
semi-pro.
I was
bruv.
semi-pro until my knee started.
That,
Yeah.
that was before
That old chestnut.
he was semi-pro before Towie, and he was doing Towie for at least 10 years. You can't just come back into all that. Semi-pro is like, not to disrespect semi-pro, but semi-pro is a certain level. You're better off being in a youth academy and kind of.
These are not real teams.
But he was playing for a real team, bro. I can't remember who the team was. I think they're League One or League Two.
Yeah, it was. I can't
So
remember
what?
the team
You
name.
reckon YouTubers are bigger than TV celebs, like as personalities?
100%, man.
Like, he signed for Crawley Town, bruv.
Is that who he's on for?
Crawley
Oh my
Town,
God,
bruv.
Every time they've done the publicity thing and they're trying to do it again, bro. It's mad.
Bruv, these lot are on anything.
I think it's unfair on these kids that have been going through these scholarships and not going
course it
through,
is.
bro.
If you've been
It's
playing football
mad.
from 5 years old, your mum and dad have been taking you football every week to one of these youth academies. Say you're at Crawley Youth Academy, you've been going there since you're 5 years
But
old.
if you're not good enough, you're not good
Yeah,
enough.
but say, Nate, bro, if you've been there till you're 21, you're good enough. You know, you can't be at an academy for 15 years and not be good enough.
Now,
You might not be good enough to break it
potential,
through to the
though, innit?
team. You might not be good enough to break through to their team, but you should be able to get a move to another team.
If you're not good enough to break through Crawley Town, I think you need to get a job.
No, but the thing is, if you're scouting someone like Mark Wright, you know what they say as well. There's another. I watched some interview the other day with couple ex pros. They're saying if you haven't been in a youth academy, your
Yeah, you'll
chances,
never make it.
Yeah, your
Yeah,
chances
yeah.
of actually making
Yeah,
it
yeah.
through Because they say
You
you
basically
missed out on
need to
so
be-
much professional style of football.
You
and they
basically need to
build
be
you
a
up,
machine from about 5 years old
Yeah,
now.
they said they build you up through your whole life till you get to
You man might be able to tell me who the fuck is Ice Spice and what is a munch?
What?
I was watching
That
the one with the bird with the
ginger
afro.
hair, man.
Oh no, I've seen her pop up bare lately
Rap
on my Insta.
music has hit a new
I've seen her on
low.
my Insta bare lately. I don't know who she is, bro.
What's a munch? Someone who eats pussy.
I think it is.
Or what? Someone.
Whoa! Old gen knows the new gen.
It's Monster Munch.
I'm gonna have a look.
What?
Very clear, isn't it?
No, but so is the whole point of the song? Because I'm not getting old. Is the whole point of the song? She's rapping about geezers just eating her out and that's it, and then having to leave.
You know what? A lot of girls are blind up from
They're
talking
getting
that.
back on us.
A lot of girls are
They're
blind up
getting
on
back on
us.
us.
A lot of girls are blind up talking about that. You know?
Yeah,
That's
but see,
mad.
men. But see, as a see men, as a whole, we're at a new level of weird.
We're at no level low. I'll be honest.
We are a new low as men.
You know why though?
Like one sec, like the way men, like we're all kind of normal, yeah. But the way bare man and men act around women and that on the internet or in general is strange. A bird can't talk to you now without. A bird can't talk to someone now without them acting weird towards the bird. Like a lot of people are weird now, bro.
But you know what it is? I blame the way women are talking now about it.
Wow,
Who's
we've
that
been
woman?
doing it forever.
No, I'm saying the way women
Rappers have been telling people to suck their dick for the
No,
beginning
women
of
ain't
time.
been women ain't been talking mental the way they're talking now. See, like women are acting like
They're
men do this,
empowered
they're
now,
so
bro.
wrong.
What are you talking about?
Bro, you know what it is?
I don't care about your empowerment, yeah. I care about the young girls listening to Ice Spice and she's just talking about getting her pumps eat. Someone's eating her dish. Like she's just talking about shit like that. What's
But why
going
do we
on?
care when it's little girls listening to it? But
What?
when it's
You don't
when it's the
think?
rappers,
You don't think? Yeah.
when it's male rappers, why are we not
For
caring
me-
about the young man?
Hold
listening to
on.
the
So you don't.
rappers,
So you don't
They
think?
say
There's a
Yeah.
difference, though, man.
Hold
There's
on.
a
So you
difference.
don't think that people's 11-year-olds and all that, because they've all got iPhones, all that, right?
Yeah, 100%.
They all listen to
Yeah,
Cardi B.
you wanna
and
talk
all that.
about drill,
You don't
man.
think like some people's nieces and daughters and that. You don't think it's a bad thing for people that they listen to be saying,
you wanna
"No, I
complain
make
about
men
drill?
eat my pussy and then leave."
You want to talk shit about drill, then you gotta
So
include that.
when it's reversed, why are we not caring when man are saying
No,
it
I
and the
do
young
care.
boys
I
are
do
listening
care.
to
I don't
that?
want any children to be listening to shit like that.
No, but it's only come. Like, I get what you're saying. You do care, but you're only stating it now because the female is coming out and saying it.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying?
Because women should be, girls should be brought up differently.
There's
Girls
a
should be
different
brought up
thing
differently.
to it, man.
As a girl,
Men
you
have
know
less
what's happening.
integrity than
Yeah,
women.
it's a fact.
It's a known fact. We have less integrity. We're known to do
When you
weirder
watch-
things
when you watch these
and be
things,
more
bro.
out there with things and that than women.
I'm not
No?
gonna lie. You know what I watched the other week? I watched a woman trying to explain to Andrew Tate and that other guy that what's his name, Satin Patterson. You definitely know what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah.
Jordan Patterson.
Jordan Patterson.
Yeah,
I watched a video.
He's
of
one
both-
of the records. If you knock one out, it's over for you, innit?
Bro, I watched the video of them two.
If you
yeah.
wank, you're finished.
They're
Man.
having a debate with women
That's
about
what he reckons,
feminism.
isn't it?
And
Yeah.
this woman's trying to tell that Jordan, but this guy's bare smart as well. This guy's unreal smart, and he's just chucking bare facts at her, and she's just there.
None of
She
it's
don't know what to
really
say.
facts. I just think that.
No, like, but see, like engineering. You go to engineering college. How many girls are you gonna see there? Because I went to engineering college. You know how many girls are there? 2. You know how many were there? About 600. It's
Yeah.
big facts. When women are saying we don't get these big paid engineering jobs,
You don't want them.
you ain't
Where's all the
there.
women
You ain't
bricklayers? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. You
yeah.
want them.
Yeah,
But you know what it is
I
though.
hear that.
You see now though, yeah. So see before when we was all younger, busted and girls allowed and shit like that would be pop stars. Right now, you can class Ice Spice as a pop star technically. The way the internet is and all that now, they're all pop stars.
I ain't even, all I've
basically,
seen
yeah.
is her picture.
And I can't have pop stars telling young girls to eat. Get
Yeah,
the
but you
pumps
gotta
and
understand because of the way the TV shifted.
It's hard to hide
So
the kids from it. as well.
YouTube is the new TV. So whoever's popping on YouTube is the pop star.
All right, but I'll tell you something as well about
See the
YouTube as well.
shift in it.
In my drum, when it was, so we're talking about hard drive computers with a big back screen and all that, yeah. There was a lock on AOL to do certain things. You weren't going on my computer in my front room and watching a whole heap of madness. There was a lock on it. There was safety on it. There is no safety things for the internet no more, is there?
Yeah, but you have to set up a madness.
Why are people not
You
doing
have to
that?
block out, bro.
Oh, bro, it's
What, for
mad.
kids wise?
You should be doing
Where's
that.
that though?
I
Where's
had that.
There's a kids YouTube though. There's a kids YouTube and there's a normal YouTube.
But you need to be sitting next to them and watching what they're watching at all times.
You can control it though. You can control their
You need
phone.
to be. Obviously, people ain't.
Bruv, you can.
I'll be honest, when I have you, my kid is not watching YouTube, bro.
Daniel,
My kid ain't having a phone, man, until they
Daniel,
hit secondary
Daniel,
school, man. I'll
in
be
my
honest,
drum,
bro.
and don't tell me not in yours and all that. When AOL was first about on the landline, that yeah, there was a certain type of
Yeah, but
of
do you know
games that
what
your mum and dad
changed
have that
that,
you
bruv?
couldn't go too far.
these changed that, bruv, because it it stopped from that.
You can have that on your
There's
phone,
You can
bro.
still do it on your phone.
Yeah, but there's not though. There's no.
Yeah,
like,
there is.
Have
Bro,
you got
if
safety? How do
if
you
got
set
a mobile
up?
contract, you
Bro,
can't go on
just
certain
go
things.
settings, bro. It's
If
easy,
I had
man.
if I had kids, I would find out.
If you got
how to set up.
if you got a mobile
Yeah.
phone contract, you can do that for
Listen,
your phone.
You man are bagging
Bro.
out. I hope you lot, because you man never done this. So you didn't have locks on your phones, bro.
I just
I
told
love
you
my phone.
when the internet
I love
first
my
came
phone.
out.
No, that's 8-0 at home.
Yeah, and then by the next year we were selling weed and shit anyway, so it didn't matter, bruv. But,
I
other
love
than
my
that-
That's what I'm saying.
but in general, and that, like, you should have a gauge of what your kids are doing,
Facts.
and it's
No, I
scary
hear-
that
yeah,
people
cool,
don't.
I hear that. I
It's
do
like
hear
these, right? CDs, yeah, CDs.
I see,
I see the
Daniel
weirdest
Kids.
conversation the other day on the bus. I got on the bus. There was 3 young boys on
What
it,
is that? Vape
Yeah?
thing?
Vape, yeah.
looking a bit roadish, yeah, but minding their business, getting about their date. 3 young girls come on, about the same age as them. So I'm just sitting behind them, yeah. They're having a 10-minute conversation about vapes. They don't know each other. And that. They're just like, you're not trying to draw them, nothing. You're just talking about vapes. Have you got the
I was about to
Simpson
say
vape?
winning as well. I was like,
The colour, now listen, automatically the
Yeah.
colour, what is he saying that?
Yeah.
Automatically.
Yeah,
The kid had the kid had a vape that had the Simpsons on it. And the girl went to him, "Rah, is that the Simpson one?" Bro, what's going on with these?
They're collectibles now.
I've only got these 'cause I can't smoke cigarettes. I think these are for pussies. If I
That's
could smoke a
mad.
cigarette
Bro,
in here,
listen.
let's be real and get cancer for real. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette.
Fucking
Listen,
hell.
I ain't-
600
it-
puffs, bruv. You get 600 puffs from it.
Oh,
And it's
that's just when I get
disposable.
It's only because I'm in here. Otherwise, I smoke
What?
cigarettes.
How much did you pay for that?
I'm a real man.
How much did you pay for that?
Man's
I'm gonna
like
get my
Tate.
cancer full of
Man
sex.
sound like Andrew Tate.
Yeah,
How much are they?
I don't even know. I bought them with them. If you're gonna fucking go out like a chump, go out like a chump properly. Don't smoke. What?
I hope these motherfucking mics pick that up.
I know, you know what?
These mics better pick
Man,
that up.
I want to see an edit of a picture
It's
of
not me
yourself.
this time,
and
bro.
a
One of them ones,
bro.
bro.
I want to
Daniel-
see an edit.
Daniel is so happy.
What?
that he took it.
Bro,
his
because
name.
he's happy. He's blushing.
Bro, come on,
Daniel
G.
cleared his
blushing,
name.
bro.
Man,
Look at-
I'm laughing because of
Daniel's
what you
cleared his
said,
name,
bro.
bro.
Man, it's
Wow.
clear. I'm
Cleared his
clear,
name.
bro.
Cleared.
It's a new slate for me,
Things
bro.
in common, bro. About cleared. Fucking hell,
I think we
bro.
recorded that when we recorded Daniel's episode.
Couple weeks
when he said
ago.
that. That is the craziest thing I've heard ever since then.
That is
it's
mad,
crazy.
bro. Mad.
You have definitely got Ice Spice Munch on your phone, you little weirdo.
Gee, I don't want to see you editing that out as well, you know.
Yeah, I
I
want to
don't
see.
want to see you editing that out. I'll be honest.
That's
with you.
got to
crazy.
stay, bro.
So now I've got to I can't really smoke it. I've got to hide it like that. No, you made it
You know when
that.
you eat a banana or
No,
not?
this is what I was gonna say, the glizzies. Why have people made eating hot dogs so
Yeah,
uncomfortable
it's
now?
mad. It's mad.
When we was kids, yeah, we all ate hot dogs, right? We all ate hot dogs. Now you cannot eat a hot dog without someone saying
Why
he's got the
are people
glizzy.
doing this, bro? Why are you doing
You know
that,
how
bro?
crazy that
Why?
must be in America? See, like NBA
Fuck's
games and shit like
sakes,
that. All they do is sell bare hot dogs and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
There's definitely bare man in the crowd saying, Glizzy. Glizzy. Imagine you go take a bite of hot dog and man shouts like Glizzy. How powerful it is, bro.
That's crazy.
You gotta start breaking it and then shooting it. Get that.
You got knife and fork.
No, it's crazy as
You got
well.
hot dog with a knife and fork.
So you're saying that? So you're saying about the American game, the American basketball games? I watched the thing. There was a guy, and they said, "What do you do for a living?" And he said, "I'm the one who puts the camera on people in the crowd that comes up on the thing." Yeah. And he said, "How's that?" Like, nah. He said, "It's crazy because everyone keeps doing the double glizzy. I'm not gonna do the hand movement, but it's just when you sucking dick." Yeah. And he said, "Every time I spin round, I'm on the telly. I go on some kid and he does it. And I'm like, for fuck's sake, I have to really spin it over again." Bro.
Fuck Jeffrey Dahmer's.
This is what I'm saying about. This is what I'm saying. Hey,
Grizzly, bro. Is it?
Jesus, man.
kids are weird now. Kids are
Yeah,
very
kids
weird.
do very weird stuff.
Kids have always been weird. We've all been weird. Like, we found a dead dog and just poked it one time with a stick and things like that, right? But they're super weird. They're not outside fresh air weird. They're like Jeffrey Dahmer weird.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Layers, like they watch YouTube and they take in this different layer.
They
of
take in the
humour,
weirdest stuff as well, man.
and you're like, what do you find funny?
Why are you watching other people play a game that you have?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It
Get
does not
involved,
make
Unless
sense.
you're trying to learn a
Get
cheat
involved,
code,
man.
there's no excuse.
If you're trying to learn something from me, it don't make
We didn't have that. We all had them written down. Remember the
Yeah, I
X,
remember
Y,
that.
Z thing and that.
I remember I used to open my GTA case and there was just paperwork.
Paperwork, bro.
That.
You know what it basically is? You know what it's
I
basically
needed that
basically
parachute, bro. when I'm
You know what's
jumping out
basically
that
happened to
helicopter.
kids? Young girls growing up way too fast because they're watching all this stupidness about Munchies and Love Island and all that shit. And then young boys are turning into fucking greasy little weirdos in their bedrooms.
Hey, listen to this though. So I took my nephew out. Yeah, we went bowling the other day, innit? So I was asking. He's at
Your
that age.
nephew's not a little greasy weirdo.
No, but I'm
man.
saying though, he's at that age now, and I was like, bro,
He was
how,
in the
like,
pub with me and your brother the
you,
other day.
are you talking to any girls and that? Bro, you know what my man said? He said the girls are moving crazy out there. At his age, He said they're moving Gee, he said to me they're moving crazy, bro.
Do we want to know?
Crazy.
What? That's two.
Oh,
That's two.
One more
strike three, you're out, bro. You're
That
bad.
was so creepy.
That is.
It's the way the face
Whoa.
was.
Do you know what's
I want to
mad?
know. I want to know.
You're lucky the camera is not on you,
that was
brother, for that
crazy.
one, because that is mad.
That is,
Jesus.
oh my god.
This
Yeah,
is
so,
crazy.
so
man.
that was from my nephew, innit? So
My experience being 16, 15, yeah, girls were getting pregnant to have an ass.
Yep.
So
Lazy
what
bitches.
is the experience your nephew's going through?
He's
they're not getting pregnant to have a house, bro.
He's getting fucked and chucked.
They're just
He's munching bitches out and getting kicked
Man said
out.
man said
the
on
man them
OnlyFans.
now are getting fucked and ducked, bro. The man them now must be getting fucked and ducked.
He a
That's
munch.
shit, man.
He a munch.
How times have
I was born
changed,
10
bro.
years too soon, man.
Alright. See, we're talking about all that shit. Did you see Lana Rhodes, the porn star?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's got a kid with. Was it Blake Griffin?
I don't know. I don't
Fuck
know
about
who that
Blake
is. I'll
She's,
be
she's
honest.
bad mouthing.
Is that Blake Griffin or
she's bad
what's the other
mouthing
one?
porn now, though,
KD.
innit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she
She's
made.
bad mouthing him.
She made no. Forget
Bad
that.
mouthing him.
That's just a relationship thing. We're not a gossip shit.
Yeah, but you know what
Bad
it
mouthing
is?
who?
Loose men, bro.
Yeah,
She's
whatever.
bad mouthing the baby.
Unless it's G.
Yeah, but
think
she
she's
said
not-
she don't need his money because she's got the money
No,
there.
I think
They've
she's
took the
saying.
wrong end of this
I think
conversation.
she's saying
Let him get out.
that he don't want to show that he's the dad or something.
I don't blame him.
You two are like two
Puts
women.
it all
He's
over
a
the-
porn star, bro.
Yeah.
I don't blame him.
Lana Rhodes, yeah? She's finished doing porn. Now she wants porn to be ended. First off, what the fuck am I going to do with my weekends if you do that?
You know what I'm thinking?
Secondly,
God
you've
damn.
made your money and then it's
Wanna
all
bounce like
bad
that?
and that now.
You know what the thing is as well?
Porn
yeah?
is, sorry, one sec. Porn is so racist. It's crazy, you know.
Bro, you know what as well?
Racist.
You don't think all the Asian birds are all like geeks in school and
Yeah,
all that.
true.
The school thing's weird. Why are your
Yeah,
porn
very
stars
weird.
dressed up as school kids?
Very
weird.
weird.
All the black guys have got, because me and Junior was talking about it, all the black guys have got Timberlands on and do-rags.
Timberland, baggy
Why are
jeans.
you naked with a do-rag and Timberlands on? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All the white guys are sleeping with their
their
mums.
stepmums, yeah,
Bro,
yeah,
what's
it's
going
mad.
on?
Still
What's
mad.
going
It's mad.
Porn is so racist and like,
You know
with a
what
good
though?
prejudice.
Porn
bro.
whittles down bare man with fetishes. Is it fetish? Fetish, bro. All this shit, bro. That's what it whittles down to.
Oh,
And it's cause there's what is it?
You're just getting a real well, man.
That's what I'm saying. Cause they're in their own bedroom and they've got no one around. They're in their
Who was it who said they was
weird
watching
shit,
porn
bro.
and they said they looked down at their dick and they said they thought it was broken? I said, I'm broken. Why do everyone look like this and I look like that, bro? That's why you have to go out in a real world, man. You can't. Yeah, but anyway,
fucking
she
hell,
said
man.
she's done with porn, yeah?
Well, porn gave her a lifestyle.
And she
bro.
said, I don't know if you know, but porn is fake. I think we all knew that.
Yeah.
From time when teachers was knobbing the kids in the school. That's crazy, that storyline,
Mad.
isn't it?
saying
Do you
you
know
watch
what? You know what though?
Come up with that and they said that's cool to do.
Yeah, porn slide is a bit noncy as well.
Crazy nonsense.
Why is it?
Yeah, bare.
They're dressed as little school kids, little school girls,
You
bro.
about
That is mad. My bad.
And they said they
Just
get
had to go
treated.
over that.
They get treated. She said porn stars get treated like circus acts. Stop acting like fucking clowns. Then
The thing
why
is,
are you getting
know what
involved?
The thing
in
is, the thing is for me, yeah. As a female doing porn,
You said
you
it
can
like
say
you
you
was
like
a
to-
female doing
no,
porn.
I'm saying, but you can say you like to fuck, but you are getting treated like utter shit. As a male doing porn, you're just living a movie.
You're the guy.
No girls look. How many man?
Yeah,
what do you think
yeah.
percentage wise? Yeah, I know you hate when I say percentages and that, but what percentage of males would you say? Yeah, 18 to 50. What percentage would you say would like to be a porn star?
I would
Or
hate to be a porn star because I would be the worst porn
No,
star
but
ever.
I'm saying, what guy?
I would be broken.
What guy would like to get paid to just fuck on camera?
And then come on, I'd be like,
Bro, what percentage you man reckon it is? Honestly,
A high, bruv.
I think
Definitely
no.
high.
I think like
High.
when you
I think it's low.
when you're a young man, you're like that's a sick job. When you get a bit older, you're like that's crazy.
bro, you know
Have you ever seen the cameramen in porn?
Yeah,
you never
very
seen? Who
weird.
watched that on Twitter? They have to get some crazy angles. How you got that job? I don't know, bro. You're all up by the nutsack and that. What are you doing? That you've gone college for photography and now you're by a man's nutsack. What is going on here,
Smelling
bro?
bare arse and that.
Oh, what's going on? Oh.
Bro, what's wrong with you, man?
Mad, bro.
Fucking hell.
They're probably,
man.
to be fair, they're probably cleaner. They do tests and that, innit? They're probably cleaner than.
I think now they do. I think back in the day they weren't. They
I
weren't
think
that
that
much
was a long
testing
time
now.
ago, though,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Must have been a long time
Something
ago.
like that.
But then
Mad.
porn stars are crazy because who was out here knobbing? What's his name? Jeremy, what's his name? The crazy one who looks like a fucking walrus. The one who's in jail for rape. Nah. Yeah, he's in jail for like 24 rapes or something.
Man said 24.
What's his name, man?
Jeremy
Jeremy.
what? Man said, yeah, him. That
He
don't
looks
mean
like the
nothing, bro.
penguin out of Batman. He looks like the
Who
penguin
the
out.
fuck's Jeremy?
Is it
We
Ron,
wouldn't-
Ron Jeremy.
Ron Jeremy.
Ron Jeremy.
We're calling him on a second name basis. We wouldn't know who she was without porn.
It's true.
Yeah.
We wouldn't know who she was.
You know what the thing is? She's probably thought. You know what the thing is? As a female, once you start doing porn, you've ruined yourself already.
But
might
you
as
know
well
what? He
just
got
carry on.
sentenced, bruv. 330 years in jail.
Oh,
bruv.
he got back. He actually got sentenced. Yeah.
What?
Is that America?
Oh no!
Is that America,
sorry, my
yeah?
bad. Faces a possibility maximum sentence of 330. But that's mad, though.
Is that America?
Yeah.
Bro, their sentences is just crazy, man.
They might as well just body everyone. They might as well, once you get,
You might as well just put a
100
bullet
years,
in man's
definitely.
head, bruv. If you get sentenced over 100 years, just
You're
kill this
wasting
guy,
money.
bruv. Yeah,
Just wasting
just
money,
kill
man.
this
Yeah,
guy,
you are
bruv.
wasting money, man.
Just get rid of this guy, bro.
Did you,
34 counts of sexual assault.
and you was
Whoa.
dogs in everything.
Hey, have you seen the person who took down Jimmy Savile?
Yeah.
Says there's another high
Yeah.
profile.
Tim Westwood.
Someone said
in-
to me the other day.
But that's not possible to.
Tim Westwood.
It's bruv. I've heard Tim Westwood's name pop up a few times.
Someone
It's
said
gotta
to me
be
the
Tim
other day.
Westwood.
Philip Schofield.
Oh,
Someone
that
said
is
the other
a
day,
good
that's
shot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's
See?
a very good
So
shot.
do you know why they reckon he
No,
got mad?
he's
Do you
not.
know-
He's not untouchable though.
No, no. Yes,
How's he
is,
untouchable?
kind of. Yeah, he can't
What?
even push in a queue.
What, he
without
can't even
going
push in
mad.
a queue for
Yeah,
everyone
it's true.
to
It's true.
dance, bruv. He's
Yeah.
trending on Twitter, bruv.
No,
They're
it's-
saying he's untouchable, bruv.
Andrew.
Oh, Andrew.
Westwood's touchable because
It's
Westwood's got
Andrew.
documentaries out
It
about
has to
him.
be Andrew.
No, because he said it relates to the BBC. No?
Westwood's got documentaries out
Nah,
about
it
him,
just
bro.
said
It must be Andrew, man. It's Andrew. Untouchable.
it's someone in that link that was involved in the Jeffrey
It's Andrew, man.
Epstein.
I
Epstein
think
thing.
Boris Johnson.
Definitely something up there.
Boris Johnson.
I won't be surprised.
Definitely think Tony Blair.
Hey,
No.
thingy. Boris Johnson, Sly looks like a older version of Haaland, doesn't it?
I don't, yeah, he does. I'm not gonna lie to you. No, I think Boris Johnson gets consensual pussy. I'm not gonna lie.
He gets pumped, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
He gets pumped. I watched his thing, his documentary thing. He gets pumped.
He did a lot
What
of good
was that
stuff,
on?
Boris
He's
Johnson.
licked down
you
a
know?
lot of bitches, bro.
You know,
He's licked down a lot of
you know,
bitches.
he's thick
Good
as
on
shit, but
him,
he's done a
man.
lot of good stuff, you
Good
know,
on him, man.
Boris Johnson. They all do good and bad, obviously.
Fuck him.
Again!
Strike free, bruv. You're done.
Hey, we need a
You
new
are
fucking,
dumb.
we need a new cameraman, bro.
That is mad. So you got calm. You've
Do
had
you
your
know-
sugar, bruv.
Do you know who I nearly caught yesterday, you man? And I nearly went fucking viral when I was going to do it. I was down the West End 15 minutes before I got there. Them man was sitting in the road blocking traffic. Off the street.
No,
Yeah, I'm
they're
coming.
back.
You're so fucking
They're
lucky.
back.
That you got. I was. Hey, listen, I was down the other end. I got down and they was gone. I was canoodling around West End and I see that they was there. I was down. So they was down. They was down like the
How's it
Marble
canoodling?
Arch end, and I was down like Nike Town end. I got down there so quick they was gone.
Bruv, did you see
And I
the guy?
swear, I would have caught them, man. They would have been done.
Bro, have you seen the guy who knocked them again in a van and they're trying to press charges on it?
You're in the
You're
road.
in the road, standing on this geezer's bonnet, and the geezer, in his rights, he could be going at the speed limit of that road and hit you. There's no red lights, there's no crossing. You're just in the middle of the road. The geezer's
They're lucky it's
nuts.
not Lithuania.
He's
They'll
nuts
lick
for
him
about-
down, you know.
He's
They'll
not
lick
slowing
man
about.
down.
whatever
He's
it
not
is.
slowing
No?
about 1 mile an hour, and they're
Who's
trying to
he
press
talking
charges.
The
Fuck
people
that
were
press charge.
sitting in the
What,
roads
what?
as a protest.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
did you
that-
not see the guy who come out of the van, grab one of them by the scruff of their neck and just flung him out the way, boy? It was fucking... And they was all shook. Then none of them went back in the road. They was all
Hey, that
shook.
mum got
She
charged
got
in
in
the
his
end,
van
innit?
and drove
Yeah, she
away.
got charged
bro.
for
She got charged for it.
Yeah, but
All in
she's
the
got a
rain.
show now with Alhan on Amazon.
Big up
Plus
her.
44.
Big up
Big
her,
up her.
yeah.
She
Big up.
deserves that. Pay her court fines quickly.
She's driving around in a rangy though. She don't.
But
Really
you know
care.
what it is though? I watched the thing as well. They showed you a picture of this kid, and he was dressed like any of us when we go to work, like in his work trousers, covered in shit, wearing steel toe caps, asking this middle class little prick of a scruff to get out the road. And he's there like, "Oh, you're stopping a kid who's young, going to work, trying to do the right thing. He's not to blame for fucking airline fuels and shit like that, and you're stopping him from working."
You know what they should do? They should block off.
Punch
something
man in
like
the
thingy.
face, bro.
They should block off somewhere like fucking Downing Street and just block it so no one can enter their
Go
house.
to
or
the
exit house.
important places, bro.
Yeah,
Why are
do
you
it- do it
doing
where
it in
people
a
need to
fucking,
exit. Yeah,
at a
man.
red light? Why? What are you doing, bro? And how do they even discover? How do they discuss in them little meetings like, yeah, we're
Yeah,
gonna
he. They definitely say that.
The worst thing
Yeah,
is, the
say
worst
that.
thing is, the only people they're fucking over is just general public people.
Of course,
'Cause
bro.
in the city, all they're
Of
bringing into the
course.
city throughout the day. Yeah,
Chaos.
cool. There might be some
The
office.
police
spots.
have to use petrol to get there to deal with
I'm
them.
saying, but there might be some office spots in that again driving into the city. Most of them are going to be on train now. But the only people driving in and out of the city are people working on construction sites, like
Delivery
electricians
men,
trying to
shit
deliver
like
shit
that.
back. trying to fucking take their tools and shit about.
Us, man, and technically in the hindsight, we're bottom of the food chain. You're starting on us.
It's mad.
But you're starting on the right. You've had your. Did you see the one who done the Everton game? Tied himself up to the. I've saved it. 1 sec. He tied himself up.
His neck.
Yeah, because if I was in jail, he's in
tires.
jail right now, isn't it? If he was in jail with me, he's finished.
Have you seen the geezer
What,
who
did he
run
go
on
to
the
jail
thing?
for it?
Cable tires. Do you see that?
Did he go jail for that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen the geezer who run on the tennis court as
Why
well
has
and
he
pour
gone
petrol
jail
on
for
himself
that,
and lit
bro?
himself on fire?
He put a cable tie around his neck, talking
He lit himself on
about
fire. As soon as he
safe
get it,
oil
shut.
or something stupid. I think.
I'm gonna get him
The
up.
geezer run on a tennis court, put all petrol
Oh,
on his
shit,
arm
yeah,
and set
yeah.
himself- and then his
Yeah,
arms
yeah.
on fire and he started panicking. And I'm like, bro,
They
you put
should have
petrol
poured
on your
more
arm.
petrol on him.
I said, bro, you put petrol on your arm. You said, yo, what do you think's gonna
Bro,
happen?
it's like,
He thought he was gonna get saved.
bro.
This is the guy, yeah? His name is Lewis McKenzie. You better not ever bump into me. He was refused bail yesterday and has been ordered to remain in prison until his trial sometimes in 2023. He's been in prison without a trial for 90 days. He's the guy who cable tied his neck to the Everton game, yeah? But he's
They were
notorious for
struggling to
it.
get it
Bro,
off,
man,
innit?
look at him though.
They were
bro.
struggling to get it off,
Pussy.
you know.
Look
But
at him,
he's
man.
he's notorious for it, yeah? Man,
He's definitely doing a dirty protest.
we know
He's
some
like-
mandem in there. If you see him fuck Lewis McKenzie up, nah. He's fucking with the
Is
mandem's
that him?
bread. Yeah. So would you let a normal person take money off you or stop you from making money?
No, of course
So why
not,
the
bro.
fuck would I let him?
This guy,
do
this
that?
guy's a
True.
joke,
Oh, do you
bro.
know what I see as well the other day that cracked me up? That Deliveroo's got Klarna now. Are we doing that bad?
That's mad, isn't it, man?
Klarna, so you can pay in installments. Man
I
are
see-
getting
I see
kebabs on
today.
tick.
Yeah.
I see that today.
That's
Kebabs
crazy.
on tick, bro.
I see that
£3
today,
a
man.
week.
That's disgusting at the state we're in.
But why are you getting
Mad.
Deliveroo at the state we're in? Cook at home.
Mad, yeah, yeah.
Bro,
I see that today on the thingy saying when someone else just come out on a Friday night, you got to pay a party.
But do you think? I know we'll.
McDonald's
I
on
know it's all
Klarna.
a bit fucked up with money now, yeah, but
it's like having a fucking cash converters at the end of the road.
yeah, they don't have them in posh.
Betting office.
They don't.
That-
Yeah, I don't know. Everyone uses Deliveroo.
Yeah, yeah.
People get
I
carried
know
away
what
with
you're
things
saying.
like
Yeah,
Klarna and
yeah. I
that,
know
man.
what you're saying.
You know what it is though? They're smart because the money, where the money don't come out of your account at the time, you think you can just spend everything, bro.
If I'm going to work,
That's why these people can't be
if
trusted.
I'm
with
going to
credit
work,
cards.
yeah, and I've got a Klarna or a Nando's, I'm not going to work no more. I'm signing on. I'm on the sick because I must be
It's not
fucking
working.
sick. Yeah, it's not
It's not
working.
It's not worth
It's
it.
not
man. I'd be better
working,
off.
bruv. Boss, you're the money man. You know about all crypto now. What the fuck is going on here? What is going on with the money thing?
Bro, we're
It's crazy, man.
in the recession
I
thing,
see a
innit? It's
woman on the
coming, bro.
telly and she said, this was on the Friday, she filmed it, and she said she had it all lined up for a mortgage and she had to pay 3% more than what it was. So she got all her documents and by the time it was time to sign the thing,
Oh, 10.5.
it was 10.5%.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something about
You know
the
what the
fixed,
percentage
you
is,
see the
bro?
fixed rates, yeah? You see people who bought houses maybe 2 or 1 years ago and had a fixed rate for 2 years. A
You're in
fixed
trouble.
rate means
You're
you
in trouble.
cannot change your fucking. It won't change. So if you was promised to pay £700 a month, a fixed rate, and they've changed it, and now people £700 a month has gone to £2,500.
You're in so much.
So that's
trouble,
all you're
bro.
living.
You're in so
So
much
is that
trouble.
legal? Can they do that?
Yeah, yeah.
I told my mum she
Until
better
next year
expect me to
sometime.
stay for a lot longer than because I had
Seriously.
I had plans to move and that, but I was like, this ain't the time.
I'm not allowed.
This ain't the time to build
But
businesses. This
to
ain't
be
the
honest,
time
though,
to fucking.
to buy a house now is not the time. I think the house prices will
It's gonna
go
go down a
down.
lot. It's gonna go down a lot.
100% it's going to go
Hey,
down.
David,
Next year,
Anything that
it's gonna
goes
go
up's got to
down.
come
Hey,
down.
why
yeah.
does no one think to buy their mum's
Have
house?
you man seen that thing? Bro, you know how much
Because
houses are, bro?
it's an awkward thing.
My
where
house is like 600 bags to buy, bro. It's more than that if you buy it with thingy. If I buy it with discount, it's like
he's saying
600
about
bags.
buying with your mum and that, yeah,
That's what I'm
but
saying.
Yeah,
it's
my house
awkward
is
because at
600
one
bags.
point I'm gonna have to kick her out.
Yeah, it's mad. You know what the thing is?
Do you
You're
know what I
basically
mean?
buying a house and waiting for your family
Your mum to die.
to die.
Yeah,
That's it.
Basically.
I
Or
need
just
a
fucking
drum.
ship her
That's what
over
it
to
is.
a
I need
fucking
a
home,
drum.
bro.
You need a
because
job in the meantime.
I need my space.
Yeah.
That's the
If
whole
you was
point
to
of it.
buy your own place for a certain amount of time, then sell that place, and if your mum wanted to go somewhere else, and you could put money aside, and yeah.
I just told my mum,
I'll be honest, I don't
expect
think
to
a house,
see
man.
me here next year.
I always thought I'd buy a house. I think I'm just gonna rent. I'll
It's
be
a
honest.
nice change.
Yeah, I'm staying here. bruv.
I'm not gonna lie. I watched a
Well,
lot of
it's
shit lately,
crazy,
and they're
man.
saying it's
That
not
was
gonna
on
work.
a TV
right
show, innit?
Yeah.
What's it called again?
It's the
debate.
the money expert guy.
Money
innit?
expert, yeah, what's
you know,
that?
you
What's
seen
his
him,
name?
yeah,
What's
yeah.
that guy's name, bro?
He's
on
blown
the
up,
job,
innit?
boy.
Right.
He's
He
on
better
the
have
job,
20
bro.
mil in the bank the way he
Yeah,
acts.
Bro, the way
bruv.
he's moving, mad. He definitely goes. He goes Asda and buys the the oop stickers
Yeah.
and all that.
I'm not lying to you. I'll
He's
tell you
saying
this
he's
now.
that guy.
Also, I was giving my mum a certain amount of money every week for thingy, and I was like, this seems like a lot for just me and you. We're the only people that live here. My brother's got. It feels like a lot, yeah. So I was like, I'm gonna do the shopping. She went through the roof. I went and done. You ever seen the essentials, the yellow stuff?
I ain't never seen that. I've seen about it. I ain't
Weekly
never seen it,
shop, 11 quid.
No,
What'd you get?
no,
Yeah,
man.
what'd you
Come
get?
on, man.
30.
Remember, it's only me and my mum.
What did you get?
I got steaks. I got pizzas, 36p pizzas.
Them
I got
snakes.
steaks.
Them snakes.
The only thing I didn't buy, as the essential gear was bread and milk.
Yeah, you gotta be
Everything else,
Yeah. You got
£11.
You gotta keep that standard.
Bread, milk, and eggs. You gotta have a bit of class.
Yeah.
In Asda, basically everything you can buy in Asda. If you look, there's a yellow section that sells exactly the same shit, but for like 30 pence. So I've just been doing that.
Yeah, but you know them steaks
What
smell
is it?
like Jeffrey
Skink gang.
Dahmer's house, bro.
I'm honest, man. Aldi's a sick.
But the reason I've done it, the
Aldi's calm.
reason I've done it is to like just show my mum like, why are we spending this much when it's only us? But I've got that type of house where everyone thinks that they can just roll through. I hope that ain't Putin, whatever that was, bro. Putin is such a sore loser, isn't it? He's such a bad loser. He just can't just stop.
This guy, man.
Mate. There's a lot to that though. There's a lot to it, but he's a sore. Russians are sore losers, bro.
It's a big statement, man.
No, they are. I know it's going to be good though. They're not even in the World Cup, are they?
Yeah, they've been done.
What are they going to watch?
I don't think they can watch bear shit anyway, can
Well,
they?
I'm surprised
I think they can only watch Russian-based stuff now.
I'm surprised they're
Yeah, they're cut.
blacklisted, bro.
They can't use Instagram like that.
Has Putin made it so that he can't be voted in and out? Because I feel like he's been in charge of Russia for my entire life.
That's how it works over there. That's exactly how it does.
So,
I'll be honest though.
no,
see
but
that
has he
guy?
made it like that, or does everyone who goes against him just disappear?
Bro, do you know how smart this guy is though?
No, but you lot are
by law, they can-
you lot are underestimating Putin. Do you know how?
Bro, do you know how smart this guy is?
Do you know how? You know he's backed, innit? Highly by the Russians. Highly.
Yeah.
They want him
Because-
in. China like him, and the
Iran.
You know what you
Iranians
gotta look
like
at?
him.
You know what you gotta look at? You gotta look at every other country is on the decline at the minute. Russia's going up.
Yeah.
You see what I feel
Everyone
like
them
as
going
well?
up.
See all this nuclear weapon shit? If you're going to do it, just fucking hurry up
Yeah.
and do it. Just do it. I won't have to go to work that week. Let me know when you're going to do it so I don't go to work that week.
You know what the thing is?
And I just
yeah?
enjoy myself and just go for it.
The thing is, it's so weird the way they do it because they threaten with nuclear weapons. Yeah, that's what I'm threatening to basically end your whole country. If I come up to you now and I said,
Listen, it's
I
not
said,
the whole country.
No,
I watched the thing on it. They said if they said so India and Pakistan are also pointing them at each other right now, yeah? They said forget Russia and Ukraine. If they pointed at each other and they done each other, yeah? Just them two, yeah? That when you do a nuclear bomb, the gear can't leave the atmosphere for years. So slowly everyone's crops around the world will start to die. There will be famine everywhere. We'll all go.
Bro, you know what my
Even
thing
if
is?
them man do it to each other over there, because of the ozone and all that, we're all fucked.
You know what my thing is though?
You won't want to survive.
If I say to you,
I can't be arsed
if I say to you, if you come and punch me in the face, I'm gonna stab you. If you punch me in the face, you're not gonna let me go and get my knife. You're gonna start battering me. So when they say we're gonna nuclear blast your country, whatever, deal with that first. You can't put out an empty threat like that first.
And you know what's crazy about Biden? Have you seen the picture of him? He's had face surgery, innit? Have you seen it? Yeah, he's had that done. He's had it done. What a
Mad.
fucking... That's crazy. That Drake's going to end up having that done when he gets home. 100% Drake's going to...
You can tell.
You reckon?
You know what? I don't know what he's
Drake's
doing
got
with
a
his head.
mad gambling
No, he gets paid to do that.
You think, yeah?
He's paid
I come
by
across
them
it on
people.
thingy, bro.
So then everyone
watching
else
that,
goes
man.
on it and starts spending money.
okay, yeah.
I was watching that for a
Promotions,
sec, but he was doing like
mad.
3 mil spins and
Yeah,
shit.
I see him win
it's all
12
mad.
million on roulette the other day.
Ah,
I went
yeah.
casino. We went casino on Saturday. I lost 3 bills in 30 seconds. What's going on here? What's
Bro,
happening, Drake?
You know how hard it is to hit a 12 million spin, bro? You know how much peas that is on a fucking hand,
I
bro?
think in the 811 section.
Bro, that's like 400 bags on a number.
Me
To
and
win 12
Fred,
mil.
me and Fred went casino the other day, yeah? These men are already inside the casino, yeah? So we get in. We're all going in separate gangs to get in. First off, we rolled up. They didn't let me
They
in one,
looked at
did
John
they?
and said no.
They said, I'm too drunk to have one of them. Then we went to another one, and he said, how many drinks you had? I said 2. He said, shut up and just go inside. So I went inside, yeah? My brother, bear the man in it. We didn't even know they're just in there. They said, come down to this bar. We went down to this bar. It is the poshest. This is what rich people do in this.
Yeah, yeah.
We got let in, because a couple of the man was winning as well. They started letting us in gaffs that I'd never been to before in these places, yeah? Places where people were smoking.
Get lift up to the 3rd floor. You can smoke.
Taking
the
us in
casino.
the lift because man were hitting a little bit of a roll, taking us up to different games and all that, right? So we went in this bar. There's a grand piano there.
Oh, yeah,
The geezer's playing the piano. He's
I've got a clip
playing.
of John.
We have to put it in. The geezer's playing High School Musical.
Yeah.
We're all in this together. And everyone in the bar is around the piano going, "Whoa." Yeah, I went there, Listen. I went there with pies, go fucking have it, brother. and all that.
John screaming irons.
Brother, it was mad.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. There was like
I can't believe they let us in
business
there.
people. The cash machine's maximum thing. It was.
I felt
a
like,
pink note.
Fred, I felt like we
They
joined the
give out
Illuminati that night.
Yeah, it was fucked.
That's
felt like
what was
joined-
that? A little secret
We
society
see
thing, yeah?
secret
Yeah,
society.
it was
That's
like
mad.
Vegas casinos in there. They had shows. All the alcohol and shit getting brought over
Put
to
it this
you.
way, Dan. I have been there, that gaff, at least 10 times, and I've never been in any of them rooms that they took us to. There was a room where everyone's just smoking.
Bruv, it was fucked, bro.
Like, what the fuck's going on in here, bro?
And just sitting there smoking, chucking your fags on the floor. And I started buying that 12 round. I was just
We
dancing
joined
around.
the Illuminati. We joined the Illuminati that night. It was fucking crazy.
We should have gone back next week, man.
Bro, we went to the bar. They was acting nuts with me at the bar though. I went to the bar and I was like, "Can I have 6 pints and that?" And they was like, "No." There was like, every single person you order for a drink for, come and show your face because I'm not giving him 6 drinks. And I was like, bruv, everyone's got to get out of their seat. And he looked at everyone's face and was like, "Go on, sit down there." But this is how rich they are. They don't do shots. Rich people don't do shots apparently.
Bro, I've never seen a cash machine that gives out £50 notes.
I've got a limit on mine as well, and in
Never.
there I can exceed the limit.
Man.
How
I think
is
it,
that-
it comes out as a cash transaction.
How's that possible?
I think it comes out as a transaction, not a withdrawal.
I swear that.
It transact, and it don't charge you. They're free cash machines in there as well. That's good
Yeah,
stuff.
because you got to take 50 quid out minimum, bro.
Yeah, it's true. But bro, free cash machines crazy in a casino, bro. That's where a lot of casinos make peas off that.
Yeah, true.
But we can't behave ourselves. We start all sweet. The best one ever is when me and his brother went, yeah, and he done the spin. He hit a number, and he went to the woman, "Lick my fucking tits." man was lifting his top up. He's won quite a bit of money. Go, "Lick my tits," and all that. And it was like, "You gotta leave now."
You know what the only bad thing is about casino,
why,
yeah?
why do man do that when they have a big win? Why do you lose your head, bruv, and start saying the craziest
Too
shit that
drunk.
you wouldn't even say before?
Do you know
bruv?
why? Because it kind of means that everything that happens tonight doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Even if you won 3 bills and then you lost 6, it's like, I won 3 bills.
Yeah. You know the thing is, don't know the only bad thing about casino, yeah? Say realistically, you go there, the maximum, like, I don't know about max, but the maximum you want to ever lose is like, see, like for me, it's like a bag. A bag's like a straight number. If I lose a bag, that's it. I'm signing out of everything. I'll
Lose
take
a
my
bag,
phone.
I'm gonna cry.
No, but see, like, bro, if you can go casino, you can lose a bag in 4 minutes.
Yeah.
And you've travelled all that way to the casino,
That's
and now you're
crazy.
just there like,
The best one is when you're
I
playing
go home.
machines and you're putting score notes in it and you have no clue how to
Yeah.
play the machine. And you're just there, just pressing anything. And it's
know what I've
like
done before?
starfishes and that on it. And you're
you know what
like,
I've done
oh,
before? When I had a bad gambling issue. I went to casino,
when?
yeah.
Or still.
Hey, I've seen
Hey.
this account. The
I ain't-
minus it was on was
I
crazy.
ain't gambled.
That way.
I remember, yeah.
It's
I went to
crazy.
Fred's yard. We was going out that night, innit? And I think I was waiting for him to get ready. So I'm chilling in his room, yeah. He's come in dressed though, innit? So don't start getting all mad. Funny, yeah. He's come in dressed and there's a letter open. He's like, I have a look at the letter. Bruv, it's just Betfred. Bruv, the whole thing, back and
I used to
front.
have like 12
Back and front.
page
Listen,
statements.
me and Fred used to work with each other, yeah?
Mad.
One Friday, we got paid and we was early to the job. And he'd done his whole wage in the betting shop before our Friday job started.
Bro, anyway,
And then,
hold
and then he wanted to be angry for the rest of the day.
Listen to bad news.
What's going on?
Listen to
bro?
bad
I would have
news,
gone
guys.
home, bro.
I think he
I've gone
did.
home.
Bob, you know what I've done before? All jokes aside, but I couldn't take my card, play certain places, yeah? Like,
That sounds
I
mental.
went to Westfield Casino, but I thought, let me not take my cards. I've took cash, yeah? Took like however much I took. I've gone there. I've lost all the money. Now I'm stuck in the fucking thingy because my car's in the car park and I ain't got no Apple Pay, ain't got no bank cards. My car's stuck in the car park.
You didn't have money to get out of the car park
Nah.
of Westfield. Oh my God.
But then I can't get no one to send me money because I ain't got a bank card on me. So I had to, obviously I have free travel from my work. So I had to get a train home, get my bank card, go back,
And pay.
and then I got to get a cab from Thingy.
That
and
is
go
the
back.
most AAA meeting shit I've
I've done
ever
it, so it's
heard in my
ridiculous.
life. bro.
That was a long time ago though. That
To
was
be
about
fair,
5
at
years
least
ago.
you was doing it to make money. I've woke up and had absolutely nothing to my name and I've just got drunk. I feel like,
I'll be honest, man. Since they've changed these machines, like £2 maximum bets.
I ain't been in the bookies and played
That's
that.
that's the last time I went in the
Everyone's
bookies, bro.
gone from the bookies to the casinos.
That's even.
now. It's
You know what's even
there's
worse?
no difference.
You know what's even worse? People going online. Online is the
yeah.
worst place to
online,
play.
yeah,
any-
yeah.
You know what it
Unlimited.
is, bro? I've won certain amounts before, yeah. Where if I was in the bookies, I know I'm still just on the machine. But if I was looking at that amount, I take it. When I'm on the, how can I do? Fucking just bleep the numbers of it. But how can I be on a casino before? Yeah, I got up to like something like that, and I wanted
Bags.
I was thinking.
bags?
You know what my thought process was? My thought process was either bags or bags. How can I think that?
But if I won £25, I'd walk out.
Have we got time to do one scenario? Have we got time to do one scenario?
Yeah, I got 5
One for
minutes.
Fred. Bosch has said before we got to bring this up. It's not really a scenario, it's a question. Fred, we've basically done it to entice Fred to say something mental to go viral with. Can
gonna be that
your
easy.
girlfriend sunbathe topless? We've had it before,
No.
but I think it got deleted.
No way. No chance.
Never?
You know what the thing is?
Who are
me.
you?
This is what I'm gonna say because you're trying to Piers Morgan me out before everybody starts speaking.
Don't say that. I don't like
I see the
I
way
don't like
Andrew,
him either.
I see the way Andrew Tate dealt with this the other day, and he said, "Stop interrupting me because every time I talk, you interrupt me." And he starts getting onto it.
Do you know what?
Let me talk. No.
Go on.
Go on.
No.
So you're
My
saying
thing
she
is-
can't sunbathe
My thing
topless?
is-
Why?
I won't say any girl I'm ever with can't do anything, but I will tell you, you ain't my girl if you do it.
So that's what you're telling them they
I'm
can't
not.
do.
I'm not. I'm just saying. I'm not. Who am
I
I
hear
to
what
tell
you're
you what you
saying.
can and can't do?
You're
But
trying to do a
alright,
little
my girl-
loophole thing. You're
alright,
trying to
it's
do
a
a
loophole.
loophole.
Okay,
It's a genuine loophole.
let me.
Wait. Sunbathe's
No,
one.
one second.
Sunbathe's
One
What?
second.
Go on, go on.
Let me put something in the loophole. So,
Tits.
let's say you're in a relationship, yeah, 7 years deep.
Yeah.
Then she wants to say, "I want to sunbathe with no top on."
Mhm.
For you, it's done. The moment
done.
she says that,
Four
it's done.
kids.
It's done. It's done. It's done.
Done.
It's done. Because I'm with her, yeah, for who she is and that, yeah.
I
Her
agree with
morals
him.
and that.
But who she is someone who gets
my-
their tits
my-
out?
no, my-
Grow
my
the
thing-
fuck up,
No,
bruv.
listen.
Grow the fuck up.
Listen, let's have this right. What, so if your girl tells you after 7 years she wants to fuck someone else or something like that,
That's
No,
not the
that's
same
not-
thing.
What are you talking
That
about,
is
bruv?
not the same
How can you
thing.
Wait, you
Bro,
let your
her
girl
morals
sunbathe
have
with
gone, bro.
nothing on?
Yeah, because they're my tits.
No.
her morals
Well,
have
if I
dropped,
take her,
bro.
if she wanted to, bro, she do what she wants, bro.
Come
It's
on,
a
man. You got
norm.
other geezers
So you'd wife
fantasizing
a
over her,
porn star
bro.
then?
What?
So you'd wife a porn star?
That? How are we getting from that
No,
to that?
you're
I'll
basically
tell you,
saying.
I'm 100% comfortable with that. Yeah, if I like her, yeah.
Even
I
your
fell in love with her. It's
What?
calm,
You,
innit?
Oh, wait,
so
Fred.
you don't take a girl's morals into account?
I don't think.
But why would she
sunbathing-
not have morals?
I
if
don't
she
think
sunbathes
sunbathing
with her
topless
tits out?
makes
No,
you a
I
bad
don't
person.
think it makes you a bad person. That, but
No, you. That's what you're saying.
I'm
That
not-
is you're saying.
I'm
You're saying
that's
you're not
exactly
good
what
enough
you're
for me
saying.
if you get sunbathing.
I'm not saying she's not good enough for you. I'm saying
No, you
Me
just
personally-
jeopardize a girl's morals because she wants to sunbathe with her tits out.
if a girl wants to get her titties out, for me, she ain't the type of girl I want. That's for me.
No,
That's what I'm
it's
saying.
not.
I agree with that,
One
though.
set though, Bosch. It's not
Well,
a case
speak
of.
up you, because last time you went a bit shy.
No, one shot. No, 100% agree with that.
It's not a girl if it wants to get her tits out. No, she can't. It's the environment. It's a beach. It's a holiday.
So yeah, but you
She
can
wants
wear,
her free,
you can
the
wear,
nips
you
up,
can
bruv.
wear a bikini or whatever.
She's in Zante getting a rat out, bruv.
Don't you think that's a bit dated?
This guy,
No,
bro.
I
Don't you think that's a bit of a
I
dated?
think,
No,
one?
I
I think behind camera, he's definitely agreeing with it. 100%.
I think so as well,
Agreeing with
because you
what?
done that last
Listen.
time as well.
Yeah.
What?
Agreeing with what?
You agree with me
The whole-
after.
Not with
the
this.
whole thing,
No, I didn't.
don't know what it was
bruv.
about.
No, I didn't. Bruv.
Listen,
Whatever
Wait,
I say
let me-
is
let
what
me-
I'm saying.
wait, let me
and
say
what
one more
what
thing.
I'm going with, bro.
Even a girl wearing a t-shirt with no bra on underneath, it's mad.
Bosh, you didn't agree with that last time as
How
well.
is that?
Hold
No,
on.
it's
There's
mad.
no need, bro.
It's
listen,
mad.
no,
Oh, no,
no,
there's
no,
a
no,
difference,
no,
though. There's
wait,
a
wait,
difference,
wait,
though.
wait,
There's a
wait. Let me say
difference.
this.
There's a
Let me say this.
Jesus
Let me say
Muslim.
this.
There is a
No,
difference.
let me say this though. Let me say this, yeah.
It's mad.
Because I see some girls posting this up, yeah, about afraid of nips. Boys, stop sexualizing nips. When I'm sucking on your nips, why are you busting your head back then? So what's the difference? How can you say don't sexualize nips, but as soon as I touch your nips, they're sexualized? How does that make sense, bro? What? Do you not agree with that,
Well, I agree with your statement. Still, it is what it is, isn't it?
bro? So how can girls say nips ain't sexual? What? So you want to get your nips out, but you don't want to get your pumps out? So what makes sense? What one is it? What one do you want? What one do you want?
Listen, do you know what? Do you know what? Do you know what? To answer that, yeah.
You can't
answer
answer
that.
it, bro.
No, of course you can. Because just because they're wearing
Listen,
no
you're
bra
revealing your
underneath the
nips.
shirt.
You're
wait, you know what?
revealing sexual parts of your body for no necessary reason. Your nips don't need to be
They want
released.
to
like that.
tan.
There's been a thing where that's not been
Come
happening.
on, man.
No.
Wait, I've got a better thing, yeah?
You shine your nips. Why do they need? Why do your nips?
I've got a
need to be
better thing.
tan?
Wait,
Who's seeing your
Dan.
nips, Dan?
Wait,
No one's seeing
Fred.
your nip line.
You're
Let me
seeing
say
the
one
nips.
thing. Let me say one thing. A woman in her presence is a value of you as well as her boyfriend.
Yeah, 100%. This is what I've stuck by.
So she's representing you in the same
Oh,
way.
Andrew Tate. Oh.
No,
Well,
it's
so
true,
she-
bro.
so
If she does something mad, it comes back on you as to her boyfriend.
But it's-
100%,
but it's
bro.
when you're talking about being mad.
100%. But you're saying because she doesn't want to wear a bra that day, she's moving mad and
That's not
doesn't
mad.
respect you as a person.
That's not mad.
She don't
respect
respect
you, she's looking at her nips,
She don't
bro.
respect
She's looking at her nips,
you. She
bro.
don't respect you as a person. 100%.
No, wait, wait. No, wait, wait. Let me
Wait,
say this.
wait,
now.
wait,
keep
wait.
saying
Let me finish.
it's
Let me
Let me say
finish.
this now, because we are still a bit childish, yeah? Man, them are still childish. We know that and get that. If your girl rocked in your room, Dan, I'm sitting there, and she's got her nips out, what are you going to be thinking? You're going to think like,
What,
right.
underneath the top?
But her nips are
No,
poking
nips
out.
are fully out.
Listen,
She's
as a
coming with no top on.
listen, Dan.
What
Whether
do
it's
you
your
mean,
girl,
like,
whether
no
it's
top on?
No top on, no top on.
whether it's your girl
Man
or
said
not.
no top on.
No,
I'm saying no top. Yeah, no top.
That's crazy.
No,
bro.
I'm
It's
saying
the
top.
same shit.
Crazy.
Her shit
No,
on the
it's
big.
not.
Yeah,
That
it
is
is.
I'm saying,
But there's
Dan,
men sitting next to
If a
her,
girl comes around
sunbathing
the
as
corner,
well.
yeah, and she's got her nips are out raw, like not out. She's got a top on, but her nips are poking
Whoa.
through. The first thing you're gonna recognize them out is her nips. Am I wrong? Even if you ain't looking,
That's
you ain't trying to sex
standard,
like
No,
though.
mine's
No,
personality.
That's standard, though, man.
Well, listen, it's the first thing. It's like registered into you.
I
If a
hear
girl's
that,
there
I
and she
hear
walks
that,
past and her
I
nips are
hear that.
shine, you're gonna recognize the nips.
But bro, just because you said, but just as a man, we sexualize anything anyway. So it doesn't have to be her lips, bro. She can
don't.
flick her hair and
You
you're
grab
like,
a girl's-
yeah,
you grab a
I'll
girl's
grab her
throat.
hair from the back.
Girls
Bro, you
talk
grab
to
a girl's
men.
throat during
Come on,
sex. You
bro.
don't
Girls
mean you
talk
look
to
at girls'
certain
nips.
man. They think they want to knob them. They just talk. It's just
Yes.
talking.
Bro, I hear
Yes,
that 100%.
exactly, bro.
But listen,
Exactly.
you know what I watched the other day as well? I see there's some done on a podcast.
Stop
Yeah,
watching
what's that
Andrew
thingy
Tate,
one?
bro.
What's that thingy one? 3 shots tequila, is it?
Oh yeah, I like that.
There's a black guy on that here. He says about if I wear a $100,000 chain around my neck and go to the shittiest neighborhoods in the world, who's the idiot for doing that if I get robbed?
Yourself.
So what? So when girls wear scatty dress stuff, I'm not putting it
Be
into that
careful
category.
what you
I'm not
say.
putting it into that category because I know this is mad. But he's saying he will show his daughter just because there's bad people in the world, don't mean that you got to think certain ways. But you got to be aware that there's bad people in the world who are going to do certain things based on your appearance.
Like
So
that.
if you wear a $100,000 chain, you go to certain places, you're going to get robbed. If you wear less dress, say like, I'm not going to put it out there and say a madness, but if you wear like scattier dresses, it's going to put them men who think in that type of way, you're at the top of their list now. You're at the top of the list they see because
No,
you're
I
showing
don't
off all
agree
skin
with this.
tonight.
I don't agree with this. People can wear
Bro,
what
it's
they
true.
want.
They can.
The
They
problem,
can, but you're putting yourself at high risk.
You're saying if a woman dresses a bit revealing, it's kind of her problem. If something
No, it's
happens
not her
to her,
problem.
no, it ain't. It's my man's
It's not her problem.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not her problem.
No, no, no.
It's not her problem, but she's put herself in a worse
No,
situation.
she ain't.
No, listen.
she ain't.
If you're going to a deprived,
talking
poverty-ridden,
about topless
no, but
sunbathing.
listen. If you're going to a deprived, poverty-ridden estate with a $100,000 chain on, of course they're gonna want your chain, bro.
Why?
Don't be so stupid.
Why?
What do you mean? Why
You've
they got
gone way
fucking they got a
left.
pot to piss in, bro?
We're talking
So if you're
about
walking around the CD geezer with your nips out and your ass out,
That's a CD geezer's problem, bro. Not her problem, bro.
That's a him problem.
That's a him problem. There you go.
Listen, I hear it's a him. The way the guy said the other day articulated himself a lot better. I'm not doing it the same. There's certain ways you should like realize you're gonna put yourself in more of a situation. Whether it's not your fault, there's bad people out there who are gonna see it as that.
But how would that happen if this was you and your
John.
bird on holiday on a beach?
Wait,
No,
let me-
it's not
let
about
me-
that.
let me
My one
break
is,
it down
my one is,
better.
I wouldn't want my girl to be getting her nips out because I feel like if a girl walks around the corner and she's wearing a top and her nips are poking out, the first thing I'm gonna notice is her nips.
So
Not as a
what?
sexual
But
thing,
so what?
but-
Though? If you do notice on it, so what?
But then you're just putting your girl at the top
No,
of the
no, no,
list
but
to
stop.
be getting,
No,
to
but
be
you're
getting
not
worse off
answering
and
my
that.
question, bro. If she walks around the corner, her nips are poking out, so fucking what?
So it's more sexual. So more
But
men are
what's
more likely to be
like,
attracted
so
to it.
what are
to
you
go and
gonna
talk to
think
her.
when you see her nips popping out?
So you don't want no.
I'm not
You
one
got
of
an issue with men being
Wait,
attracted
no,
to
why?
you?
He's
No.
about to land.
I'm not one of these people who's gonna go and approach this girl. Yeah.
What? Because her nips are
No,
out.
I'm not one of the people. But a lot of the man them who are gonna approach girls, that's the first one they're gonna approach because their nips are out. You think they're more scatty? They're more likely to approach them.
because that's them assuming. So when a girl says like, no, man, I've got a boyfriend or something, then what?
Yeah, but why are you being approached like that? You're just putting yourself in a position you don't need to put
Girls
yourself
get
in.
approached regardless whether they've got the nips out or not,
But
bro.
you're putting yourself in a more likely position to be
Ugly
approached.
fat bitches get approached.
But you're putting yourself in a more likely position
By
to be
me.
approached. We all know that's the facts as well. We can sit here and
That's
I think it's
That's
crazy,
what
man.
I'm saying.
I think it's crazy, bro.
I think you're going way left with that. You're talking about poverty and $100,000 chains.
No, see, that's just the thing I see.
I
That's the
think,
thing I see.
I think the old topless sunbathing thing is a bit about maybe your ego, all of our egos.
Bruv, like I said, yeah, I'm still childish. I'll still fucking
That's
fuck
fair
about.
enough to say.
Listen, if one of the man them's girls, say she's in a bath, yeah, or something like that, or
What
say
are you on about now?
It's a mad point. It's a mad point I'm gonna make.
Mad.
But see, if one of
Why
your
is the door unlocked?
no, say your girl, yeah, say your girl's mate, she puts on her story a picture of your girl in the shower with her titties out. Would you be fuming about that?
Of course, because that's her titties
Oh.
out, bruv. In the shower. Why is she on someone's story?
Yeah,
Why is it something?
It's
Hold
different,
Hold
bro.
on, if
That's
my
different,
bird's
bro.
on
You
the,
can't
if
do
my
that,
bird's
bro.
on the,
I'm gonna banter you.
Hold
When I
on.
see that, I'm gonna banter you.
Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec.
Are
If
you
my-
gonna banter me about that?
Hold on,
But
Fred.
I
sec.
wouldn't give a fuck.
Are you gonna banter me about
I
it?
wouldn't care.
If you see my
bro.
girl's nips on Instagram, you're gonna banter me about
I
it?
wouldn't care,
Who
bro.
you banter me about?
100%,
I
especially
wouldn't
if they're
care.
like that. But listen, but hold on, listen, hear this out. So if your bird sunbathes topless, that doesn't give no one the right to take a picture of her.
No, I'm not saying it gives her a right to take a picture, but it's just, bro, I don't want my girl to have her nips out like that. It's mad.
Wait, let me.
I feel like my girl should be
Your
like.
ego is crazy.
I feel like my girl should have her nips covered, bro.
Crazy.
She should have her nips covered, her pussy covered, her arsehole covered. What more do you want? From her?
Arsehole.
She shouldn't be going out.
I hope so.
She shouldn't be going out on a night out.
She'll get arrested.
She shouldn't be going out on a night out with a dress where if she bends over, her arse is gonna be out. See when you walk upstairs, who ripped it the other day when that girl was upstairs and there's like, fucking hell, what's the matter with this girl? She had that little dress on.
Not me.
If your girl's going out, it's just unnecessary. It's bare attention to yourself. It's
Yeah, but that's not what we're
unnecessary.
talking about. We're talking about an holiday on the beach.
Yeah, but why have you got your nips out?
We're
It's
not talking about
unnecessary.
let's square raves.
Bro, listen. You know what they said the other day? I watched this Madeline McCann thing as well. Yeah, they said
you are.
they said the
He's
weirdest
so
people
triggered.
out there are the people on holidays because they just camouflage into these places. But when they're saying about obviously why she's gone, everyone's saying this is such a nice place. They're saying on the documentary, holiday destinations are the weirdest places because do you know how many like not pedophile? What are they called? People on the registers.
Sex
Like,
offender.
do you know how many sex offenders are in these little quiet places because they can just blend in normal? They're taking pictures of shit, but it's weird. Like they're in the background, you don't recognize what they're actually doing. But bro, there's little
You're
weird
saying
geezers
that, I've
there
watched that on that
staring
show.
at your girl with her nips out, and you're sitting there with your girl, and man's just staring at her nips. That's mad.
Maybe.
It's mad. That's like it's just disrespectful. I feel like that's me. I don't care, innit? Take it how you want. No, I ain't got to press no
Yeah,
girl.
but
Wait, let me
why,
explain it
why
back.
are
Wait,
you
Dan,
so
Dan.
pressed though?
No,
know
Dan,
the
let
thing
me
is with
explain
me,
it
I ain't
better.
got impressed on a
Let me
girl
explain
about what I
it
think about
in a better way,
Go
yeah?
on.
See, like,
That's in a better way.
See, all of us in Manham, yeah, we've all got birds, we've got kids and that. We all go on holiday together. Do you think it's appropriate for your girl to come out on the beach wearing no top, like topless? Is that
One
What,
appropriate?
if you
second.
man in it?
1 second.
If
Why
like,
not?
we're
It's
all
just
got-
beach. Why not? It's
on the
just beach.
beach, it's on the
That's
beach.
different,
Why not? It's just the
bro.
beach.
That's
But it's the same
different.
shit. It's the same
different.
shit.
Of course you
It's
can.
the same shit.
Yeah, all right,
There you go. You
cool,
fucked
cool.
up
Let
there.
me
You
land
fucked
then,
up.
let me
You
land.
fucked
Let
up
me
there.
I'll
land.
tell you why as well.
How
I'll
the
follow
fuck-
up for
bro.
Daniel. I'll tell you why
How
man
the
didn't
fuck
fuck
up,
up.
You have fucked up.
The only reason,
fucked up.
the only
You
reason,
You
no,
can't say
hold
yes.
on,
You
hold
can't say
on.
no one
The
won.
only
and yes
reason
one
we
to
get
get
didn't.
attached. You just want to get
The
attached.
only
That's what
reason
he said.
Daniel didn't fuck up and we ain't fucked up, you're saying about if all us man was there, it's because we're a bunch of retards that will rip each other to, well, I'll go out to your grandkids and be like, I see you see your nan's tits and see that. Like, we're a bunch of retards like that. Normal people in like friendship groups wouldn't do that. We are a bunch of retards. That's what that comes down
But
to.
furthermore, when you're on a beach, yeah, say we go on a holiday.
I'm 100% telling you, I see
Yeah,
your
but when
mum's
we're on a
tits.
beach, so if your girl is wearing a bikini, her nips are going to show through the bikini. So what's the difference then? With your girl wearing a
you're
bikini,
twisting it. You're twisting it. You're
Double
twisting it.
padded
No,
bikini.
no,
How am
no.
I twisting it, bro?
Twisting it.
She's wearing nothing underneath her bikini because her nipples
bikinis
are
are
showing.
double padded for that
it's-
nutcase, bro.
Shut your mouth, Andrew Tate.
Bro, man, it's chatting shit.
A lot of
You better-
bikinis double.
Do you know what? There's a lot of growing up to do on this table.
There's a lot of girls
on
out
this
there
table.
who think they're feminists, who think, let me get my nips out and prove a point. You're not proving a point. You're looking like a dumb bitch. Let me just say
Oh
that.
shit!
I believe that.
Yeah, 100%.
Where's that Andrew Tate Donny with that? These women will talk about feminism and that. But these bitches from Ukraine are out here getting shipped out of the country. Only men have got a
Man
stable
said
hand.
these bitches.
Only men have got a stable hand. What's that all about? Come on, bruv. What? All you women want men to go and do this and that? You better pat.
Are you basically along the lines of if she can get someone can get their tits out, I can get my dick out, kind of thing? That's what you're saying. If women that we,
No, it's
I
mad,
don't want to
that's
get.
mad.
I don't want to be walking around getting my dick
You
out.
don't
It's
even
mad.
comment
is
on that,
weird.
bro.
It's weird. But what, for me to do that, I'd be called a weirdo. If I walked around with my dick out, I'd be called a weirdo. But girls walk around with their nips out. And it's
you know what the
weird.
biggest question of all this is? Why do men have nips? Why do men have nips? I don't know. I don't know. It don't make some sense.
But on a big man thing, why are we like? Is if men have got nipples as well, like. I don't know what, fuck it.
No, you fucked up, man.
I'm not
You know
landing.
you
I'm not
fucked
landing
up.
on that.
Daniel likes his
fucked
girl
up.
sucking his nips.
I'm not landing.
Daniel likes his girl sucking his
I'm not
nips.
landing on that.
Nah, that's
So,
crazy.
That's what he likes. That's why he's not
That
talking.
is fucking
I'm not saying
crazy.
nothing, but what are you talking about, bro?
But it's gone red. It's gone red. It's gone red.
Bro,
I'm laughing
you can't do the
before.
red thing because I'll tie my shoelaces
Yeah,
up and
yeah,
go red.
come on,
You can't do the red thing. We
That's
can't do the
racist, bro. Yeah, you man are moving.
No, you know
mad.
what? I'll be honest. My point is
Moving, man.
my point is a very solid point, but I've kept the same point for a
So
very
it's a
long
no.
time.
It's a
I've kept the
no.
same point for a very long
No
time.
way, man.
You know what it
Calm,
is?
man.
Respect me for it though, because listen, I'm gonna tell the girl that.
Man's demanding respect of people on the internet.
No, I'm gonna say.
Said
I'm gonna
listen,
say.
respect
A
me.
girl's gonna know that from the
A
time.
girl represents you. So
Yeah.
she has to respect you.
Bruv,
That's how it works,
yeah, but
though.
if she wants
That's
to
how
get
it
her
works.
lils out while she's catching a tan on
A
her
Girls
arm.
are,
hold on.
if she's gonna be my girl, she's gotta respect my opinion, and I'm gonna let her know that from the
A
off.
girl
So when she
represents
does
you,
that,
but she can't get her tits out. What does that say about you? You're a
says
bit
I don't want a girl who
controlling.
gets her tit out. No,
Oh,
no, you
No,
keep on
man.
using it as controlling, but it's not controlling.
Wait, say that
If I
again.
don't
If
want
a
to,
girl represents you and your girl can't do this, can't do that, can't get her tits out, what does it say about you if she represents you?
John.
I'm just answering one
Let
question.
me answer
But
this.
there's a lot.
Let me answer this. You've got, say for example, yeah.
Tits,
How many?
I know.
No, how many girls, for example, yeah, between us, we've all got on Instagram, yeah. So how many girls do you see post up sunbathing topless?
I don't think you
How many girls
massive
do you see?
slack. I don't think.
No, I'm not saying they're massive slag. I'm not saying they're massive slag. No, I'm saying but girls post up and they got their.
You can on Twitter.
No, girls post on girls will post on a balcony. Girls will post on a balcony.
Land this.
Girls will post on a balcony or something with like their tits out over the side. Bro, do you know how many girls I've got on Instagram who won't ever do something like that? And I'm more than aware they won't, or like girls I know in person who would never go and do something like that. So it's more girls than I know or go on the beach topless sunbathing.
But the ones that
So for me,
numbers.
I'll just talk to one of them. I don't care. I'm happy with that. For me, yeah, you got to be good looking. You got to have some moral. You got to have good morals. That's all I really care about.
And you got to have bread.
So I'll just find one. I'll just find another girl who's got that. I ain't tied down to nothing, bro. Like if you're not happy with that, I won't be with you. Respect my opinion or don't be with me. It's simple. I'm not saying you got to do this. You ain't got to change for me. Just respect my opinion. That's what it is. I'll just grab someone who does what I agree with.
Use your words very carefully here, bro.
Bro, I'll just be with someone who does what I'm happy as a relationship being done.
Sounds controlling to me.
does sound a
It's not
little.
controlling
It's
at
not
all.
controlling.
I think it's more about
But
you
do you know
than
what,
her.
though? In your case,
It's how you
You
raise.
know what the
it's
thing
the
is?
kind of thing
Daniel's brought up a result last time when we brought out that thing and said, if a girl's been run through by all
There is,
these
if
hundreds
you're
of
Muslim,
men,
there's a case
would you
for that.
wife it? Daniel said yes. So Daniel's different to a lot of men.
that's it. There you go.
I wouldn't personally get with a girl I know she's fucked 100 man and she's just been filled up with semen all the time. And I think most men,
That's a
most
mad way of thinking, though. That's a mad way of thinking.
most men
I think
wouldn't.
Would you get with someone that's
Most
been
men
run
won't
through by
like
100 men? Yes or no? You
Most
would.
men wouldn't like that.
100.
Most men.
I
Can we agree?
couldn't. I
Can we agree most men
couldn't.
wouldn't
Listen,
like that?
let me explain one thing though.
Brother, it's up to them.
I
innit?
couldn't
Can we agree,
physically.
though? Don't answer the question.
Alright,
Can
let
we
me
agree?
say-
Most men wouldn't like that.
I can't answer for most men.
No,
What?
you.
All
I'm talking about you.
All I can answer
You.
for is small-minded people like Fred, because they're the
Bruh.
ones
This geezer
saying.
gets bet.
They're the
But
ones saying,
you get
bro.
very touchy. Wait,
They're
let
the ones saying that you don't want it, bruv. You need to
I'll
grow
be honest,
up, bro.
I
Everyone-
wouldn't-
Bro, I don't want a girl spend money by 100 man.
I wouldn't care. It wouldn't be a major thing for me, but I wouldn't be like. It wouldn't be a plus.
If there was two
It's
girls,
definitely a negative.
If there was two girls,
But it
you were
won't
deciding-
stop me,
If there
like-
was, John, if there was two girls you were deciding through, yeah. Say you're dating two
This
girls.
is
I'm
not
saying
Love
this is-
Island.
No, wait,
man.
because I got to go and stick anyway. Say you're dating two girls though, yeah, and you're at a situation where you want a relationship with one of them. You don't know what one. One of them tells you she's been run through by 100 man. The other one says she's still a virgin. What one are you picking?
This
Man,
is
that's
not
a
Mongolia
silly-
where
that's what
we all
comes down
get
to
to run
this
off with virgins and
That's
that.
silly.
No.
That's what it comes down to the decider.
No.
That's
Or
like
one
someone
girl,
saying,
say one girl's been in two relationships and he's only slept with them two people, and his other girl's been out every weekend getting taken home by a different man in different clubs every weekend.
Right,
I'm
well,
down
one
with
you
her
picking?
because she's got experience.
Well, I'll tell you now.
That is crazy.
You're talking shit, man.
That's
No, I know
crazy.
you're
I'll be
talking
honest
shit.
with you. It's not the ideal situation. But it's not saying that we may say "fuck you, you're gone." It's not the ideal
Yeah,
situation.
but if you're
Yeah,
down,
but
if you're down to the
if
wire,
I vibe,
you
if
like
I
both of them.
vibe better
That's
than,
the only
with
separator.
her, the one who's done the.
No, I'm saying it's down to you're talking about different
No.
subjects. I'm saying if you're on the wire and they're both exactly the same,
You are
they
making
both
me pick
have
out the
exactly
two.
same thing, and you was down to you want a
yeah,
relationship
but they're
with one
both
of them.
got different pluses and negatives. The other
No,
one-
say they're down to the wire. Both of them have got exactly what you like. You're happy with everything with them.
Impossible. It's impossible. It's impossible.
Wait,
If I had
let
the
me
same
say
trait,
one
it's
thing.
impossible.
Wait, Dan, let me say one thing, yeah? The girl that's been run through with 100 man, yeah?
This is childish.
The way I view it is, imagine you going out for something to eat, yeah? And there's a table there with 15 man, and three of the boys are going, we fucked that bitch. How would you feel?
First of all, I say, would you call my missus a bitch?
Well, okay, first of all,
How
How would you feel?
First,
I'm asking you,
listen,
how would
I'm
you
about
feel?
to tell you, bruv. You don't let me tell
Go
you. I
on,
said, how would
go
I
on.
feel? I'm talking. So how would you feel, bruv? Let me talk, bruv.
Go on.
First of all, they're gonna be in their group. Yo, that's the thing. Maybe if that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do, bruv.
Dan, it's
I
embarrassing.
don't
you
care,
feel
bruv.
embarrassed?
It's embarrassing.
though.
You know
What's
it's embarrassing.
embarrassing,
You know you're
bro?
being
That's
embarrassed.
Why would I
embarrassing.
feel
You know you're
It's
being embarrassed.
No,
embarrassing.
you can't
It's
tell me I feel-
embarrassing, bro.
I swear to God, I will not feel embarrassed, bro. Why
I
would
won't
I
feel
feel
Wait,
embarrassed.
embarrassed?
if there's a group of men sitting on a table over there, sitting there laughing at your
Don't
girl,
be dumb.
Oh,
all
man,
busting up on your
Don't be
bird's
dumb,
face, they're
bro.
sitting there laughing at that.
There'll be a
Dumb,
scrap.
bro.
I won't be embarrassed. I
No,
won't be
you're
embarrassed.
having to fight about it.
Yeah, I
It's
will.
embarrassed.
Oh,
You're embarrassed
man,
about the fight.
no, bro.
You're embarrassed
We'll
about
fight.
it.
We
But that's
both
like
won't be
saying
embarrassing.
your girl, if you see her ex, that man has done all the things you're doing with your girl to your
That's
ex,
an ex,
bro.
bro. That's more like that's
Yeah,
not
but
they're just
you-
busting her
yeah, but
knife
it's
to
the
the
same
face on that, bro.
He could be like, oh, I banged her,
Yeah,
if
but
he
it was
his
in a
wife.
relationship, bro. It's
So
different.
what, bro? It's the same shit.
It ain't, man. It's
The
not,
same
man.
shit.
Do you know
Man,
what we've become that podcast. This segment has become that podcast where people go,
I genuinely don't believe
who
Daniel's
pays for the
views, though.
first date?
I genuinely don't believe Daniel's views, though. That's the truth.
But how? Why? What? Why?
Just
don't you
from
believe?
that, from the situations
I
you've been in,
believe
now,
it.
I don't believe your views.
I believe
That's
it.
nonsense, bro. That's bullshit.
I believe it.
I am so. What's the word? What's the opposite to insecure?
Do you know what? No.
That's not insecure
Hey,
though,
one
bro. It's
thing,
just
can I
like
ask you something?
embarrassing, bro.
Secure.
Can I ask you something?
Bruv, I've got
One
morals
sec.
though,
See
bruv.
why you keep saying embarrassing. and
You're
all that, yeah?
open-minded.
Is your fucking relationship out in the open, or is it private between you and that person? Because you can't embarrassing. You can only be embarrassed by other people's opinions on what you're talking
No,
about.
I'd be embarrassed at the fact that I'm sitting there with them.
But embarrassed by who?
Situation.
But do you know what,
I'd be
Fred?
embarrassed with myself.
Do you know what,
I
Fred?
couldn't take that myself, I'll be honest, bro. This is
You're-
what type of shit what drives men to suicide, I'll be real.
Now you're talking that.
This is the type of shit.
You care about what everyone
I don't
thinks
care about
too
what other people
much,
think too
bruv.
much, bro.
Of
You
course
keep on
do,
telling me
bruv.
this, Dan. I
Of course
don't.
you do.
I care
Why is
about
it
my
like that?
morals. I care about my
Why is it
morals.
like that?
I'm making this point.
Bruv,
I care about my
there's no,
morals.
like,
I think
what is the
everyone
morals
cares a
though,
little
like?
bit what certain people think, but I don't care
No,
what
man,
little
I-
pricks who shuffle and
Yeah,
wear
like, I
listen,
wouldn't
Kenzo
care,
t-shirts.
bruv.
Listen,
I genuinely wouldn't
Listen,
care.
obviously
You know what I
everyone,
mean?
everyone cares about how certain people perceive certain stuff, but not my one is not the extent of that. My one is, well, you can't tell me why would I not let my girl sunbathe topless on the beach then? Why'd I say I don't want a girl who does that? If I care about what people think about me.
Controlling with an ego, bro.
It's not
That's where it's
controlling.
coming
It's a
from.
preference.
It's not, yeah, it's a preference, bro.
Same way
it's
girls
not-
got a preference.
It's not a preference because a
It is a preference.
I can say, yo, my preference is a can of Coke and not Diet Coke, but I can have the Diet Coke. You're saying you cannot. Well, you cannot.
Categorically.
Yeah, you
Whoa.
cannot.
Did
bruv.
you hear what he
You're
said?
saying you cannot.
Did you hear what he said?
bruv.
He didn't say cannot. If she behaves like
No,
that,
he said she cannot.
yeah, no, listen, no,
can't be my
listen.
girl,
She
bro.
cannot.
Listen,
Listen,
that's
she
it,
can't.
that's
if
it,
his
end
girl
of
does
line, bruv.
that,
She
the
cannot,
relationship is
bruv.
done, and I agree with that.
Which
I
is
agree
saying
with that.
That's not a preference, bruv. That's a cannot.
It's not a
It's not
cannot.
cannot.
It's not a
It's
cannot.
cannot.
You don't have to be
Is
with
that
me.
not a cannot?
You don't have to
Is
be with me,
that not
bro.
a cannot?
You don't have to be with me.
It's a cannot.
How's
bruv.
that a cannot?
It's a cannot.
Oh,
don't have to be with me.
let me
bruv.
elaborate what a cannot is. A cannot is you holding her by a throat and saying you cannot do that.
You're
You're not doing that. You just left
You're
the
moving
relationship.
like I'm standing there banging out saying you can't fucking go out like, bro. I don't give a shit. I'm just gonna say I'm not gonna be with you. That's it.
That's it. It's done.
I'm gonna say it calmly.
It's
happily.
done.
I don't want to be with you if that's how you want to act. If that's what you want to do, that's how you want to go out. I
Nah,
don't
you're
wanna be
just
with you.
you're just an
Well, that's not controlling
open-minded
But
guy.
that's mad. So she can't even rebuttal that and be like, well, I like you this and that, but I just wanted to do that. So
So if your girl cheats on you once, what she can rebuttal that?
no,
then?
that's different.
It's not. Why is it different, bro? Why is it different? Why is it different?
Because then
Why is it
that
different?
goes against her morals, your morals.
So it goes
trust,
against my morals the other way, but that's
everything.
fine.
But there's no morals. Why is it a moral thing if she wants to get her tits out on the beach, bro? What? It's a moral thing because it's your ego.
Turn
bro.
off.
I don't want my
It's
girl
his
getting her
ego,
titties
bro.
out.
That's
It's
it,
simple, bro.
man.
I don't want my girl getting her
Mad.
titties out. Same as most men want. Bro, back in the day, before all this shit
When
come
I was
about
a
feminism this,
teenager.
feminism that,
Yeah.
girls are covered up. Girls are covered up on a mad one. I don't expect that. Wear your own shirt and shit. Just don't go out seeking extra attention. Because girls call it slutty dresses. So how can what? So what am I meant to see that as then? Why is my girl going out in
You're
a
meant to
slutty
see
dress,
it
whatever
as
other girls call it a
slutty
slutty dress?
And it
Listen,
stops there, bro.
you know what my thing is?
You're
My
cancelled.
thing is
Simple as
my
that.
thing is personally, I see a lot of these girls on whatever.
This is
a
the
lot of
last
girls,
thing as well.
Yeah, this is the last thing. I see a lot of girls I know who dress perfectly. They look great and they wear shit. What ain't a little scatty, slutty dress?
Who you to
ain't
say
got
they look
tits out,
great,
They ain't got
bro?
their ass out. I'm just making a comment. For me, if I've got a problem and my girl wants to dress like that, I'd rather go and be happy with one of them other girls. What I think you dress smart and like you look good anyway. So why do I
It
not
just
be with
sounds
them?
like you've got insecurities, bro.
It's not insecurities, man.
That's what it sounds
If
like.
a girl wants to
R.I.P.
grab
the
her tits out,
Queen.
it's cool.
Alright, should we wrap
This
it?
season,
Oh my god.
Daniel's birthday's coming up this season. This is where your girl comes out in.
Oh,
Because I guarantee
man.
she comes out in something what's not mad. I guarantee she's something what's not mad. I guarantee she's something what's not mad. I guarantee she ain't got cheeks out in that.
Well, I can show you what
Has she got cheeks out in that?
Wait,
I'll show
has she
you.
got
When
cheeks
the
out?
camera's
How
on,
do
I'll show you
you
what
you
she's
know
got.
when she's coming out?
She sent me the
Daniel's had to
picture
tell
of
her.
the
He's had to tell her what she can
No,
wear.
no, she's asked. She's asked for my opinion.
I'm there.
She's asked for my
I'm there, I'm
opinion.
there.
I better make sure she wears a bra as well, bro.
My friend's gonna fucking
Fucking
block her
hell,
on
bro.
Twitter.
Mad.
Right, let's wrap it as that.
Yeah, wrap it up. Fred's got
What
to grow
a
up, bro. Let's
crazy,
wrap-
crazy ending.
Oh,
You're cancelled.